I'd rather have my head stuck in the clouds than buried in the mound. Feet touching the asphalt, back will touch the ground. You ops about that trash talk, my hands speaking loud. The crowd sound is drowning our conversation now. I know what I'm about to do, can't coma induce. But look, I train not to lose, what else is there to do? I'm a fighter, hard like barbed wire, sharp the same way. I'm tired, but get energized when the crowd say showbiz, boom baye. Showbiz, boom baye, my style's impetuous, my defense impregnable. There's no B plan when the A plan is doable. My ritual, jump rope, heavy bag, cutthroat. I'm the best in the world because my ego says so. A fighter, I am lost in this whirlwind, this make-believe world where it's a sin to be a grown man. Look, I never read a book, bruh. I must admit, I'm about that grit and that dumb shit, where your head's on some drum shit, body got Bambi legs, ears on some hum shit, later getting medicated, urine on some blood shit. I want wilder power with Devin Haney's defense.
Stop. 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 Look. Stop. Y'all ninjas know it's showbiz. Putting all you stovetop boys on notice. I'm cooking you and heating up. Son, you dudes like Joseph. Cause there's 5 of you. Even if there's more of you, there's 5 of you, I promise. The top is what I fight for, the game I would die for. Across from me and op, I'd go eye for eye for. The only pop I got is a shot you would drop for. Nothing against pop, let's take a shot after the encore. My life is for my mama though, my kids and the drama show. Fell in love with bitches I met kissing on Bahama boats. Fuck that bitch, I'm mobbing though, that's what I keep the chopper for. Gray all in the bed, that's what they call me Papa for. Hitting more harder than the least. Marijuana leaf, the public don't believe in me. I'm faster than the eye can see. My style is blue collar, but my soul is on collard greens. And I took her heart with a Chianti and some fava beans. Y'all ninjas know it's showbiz. Putting all you stovetop boys on notice. I'm cooking you and heating up. Son, you dudes like Joseph. Cause there's 5 of you. Even if there's more of you, there's 5 of you, I promise.
Yeah, yes, up off. Hey, y'all know what that is. Y'all know what they, huh? There. It's fighting. Baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, adult. All right, man. Look. Look at who we have here. Let me see who we have up in here. Yeah, that's not you. There's over 100 you. Yeah, y'all ain't here. Loot box. Wow, with you. Let me see. Thank you for that. My man said Uncle Alert. Tazzy Jeff. What's going on with you? What? All right, man. Look, first I want to say this. Listen, everybody. I want you guys to close the chat. All right. Hit the like and give it up for Fun Hill.
Bring on this with a laugh and do the cabbage patch.
Did it play?
Bring on this with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. Kiss a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Burnell man can shaboing boing.
Somebody said I was on that coffee. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm on that coffee. You got to wake up. But you guys know I'm lit like this. Anyway, hold on. Let me see. But before we get started, we have to give it up. Lady! Oh. What the F is the Cabbage Patch? Bro, what the F the Cabbage Patch used to be? The Cabbage Patch, bruh. The Cabbage Patch. See, that's the 80s. That's the 80s right there. Hold on. What did we play already? I think it's playing, but
yeah, put it simply in here. I like to
hit it again.
Yeah. put it simply in here. I like surprises, I came here for prizes. Big booty and thighs is promising my guys is how I could get inside this. Stupid, I realize this, but there's so much I wanna know about you, but I don't really wanna know. That's what they say. You make it too hard for a nigga, I got you, but I got the time. Let's make it work.
Hit the Tyson Bell. You know, Teremoana was already getting his hands wrapped up. That's the bull jive. Why you bull jive? Let me see. I don't know how much of the undercard we're going to see here, because he was already getting his damn hands wrapped up. It's all good for me. I go back to sleep. I just where we at? Oh, we outside.
Anything can happen when you. Anything can happen when you're outside. You can lose a fight, see a chick, have a con without a vibe. You can ride a bike, see a nigga, and ask him if he's alright.
There you go, Ghoul Nerd, 100% here. There's never a time when Ghoul Nerd isn't here. I don't give a damn if it's 4 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday. That brother's here. Let me see. You know the OG War Room going to be here at any time. I know that, K Marco. Y'all, I was just talking about Ghoul Nerd. Y'all are here. The foundation, I love y'all, man. The foundation of the War Room is like, bro, me. Hey, brother, the fight's on. Hey, baby, go back to bed. The fight's on. You go back to bed. Don't tell me. Don't ask what I'm doing with me. Worry about what you doing with you. Hey, hold on, everybody. Let's go on up. God damn.
Squad up. Let's go.
Oh, it's Jolly Rancher. All right. Hit the Tyson Bell. Teremoana. Listen, bro. I want to, speak of the War Room, I want to say there's nothing like the War Room. Nothing. There's nothing like the War Room ever. And there never will be. Let me see. Up off that. Love you, boy. Nothing. I mean, listen, bro. We oh shit. I mean, Dazn done hit me with the notification saying, hey, we live. Hey, I want to talk about Dazn a little bit too. But the War Room. We there is, okay. All right. There's some undercard people. Okay, cool. We love all of boxing everywhere. Before the collaboration with Dazn and working with Dazn and all those things, it didn't matter. We love boxing everywhere. The only time I'm not calling a live is if it's like, okay, my family want to see that. All right. So it's a weekend, somebody's birthday, something like that. All right. But other than that, we love boxing everywhere. Let me see. Yep, 100%. 100%. You can never call the War Room casuals. If it's Teremoana, somebody in Australia, if it's somebody, it really didn't matter to us. Even before all of boxing was consolidated on Dazn, if it was PBC, we're calling a fight. If it was ESPN, remember? If it was on Dazn, remember when it was all segregated, where Dazn was just overseas, and then the American bouts were more so PBC and Top Rank. It really didn't matter to us. It was never PBC versus Matchroom, Golden Boy versus Top Rank. It never really mattered to us. And I want to say this too about Dazn. Shout out to Dazn once again. If you guys want to watch the fight is on Dazn. Watch now on Dazn.com/ShowBizz. Hit the Tyson Bell. You guys know about the ultimate plan. If you guys not sold on it, you will be. It's just the most affordable way to do it. All right. But this is a subscription-based fight. And, you know, I want to say this about Dazn, that what people have all the way messed up. And yes, I'm going to talk about people. Okay. We may call this fight. We may not. This first fight right here, because bro looked like he just got out of bed just like us. But I want to make this clear. The War Room, Dazn saw value and appreciation with the War Room as is. I think the War Room, actually, I know. Let me see who up in the AM to watch the War Room. Up off net. Love you, boy. Tazzy's up. Jake, the War Room is the first boxing channel, and all of this is new. to where you're collabing with social media presence or influencers for boxing, and we kicked down the door. And I remember being told, you know, we don't really know how to work with you. We just know that we like what y'all are doing. Dazn is very innovative in that sense. Let's take a shot. And if it goes well and we kind of know how to work together and at its best, right, and maximize our relationship, we can know how to approach others the same way. I know A Day was the first, from what I remember, influencer who got hired by Dazn and got hired as a commentator and stuff like that. Whereas we not necessarily hired by Dazn, as much as it's like, let's work together. You definitely love boxing. The Warroom loves boxing. The Warroom extremely important, right? As far as influence, as far as money, right? So let's work together. Hit the Tyson bell. And you do the black two sugars. That let me tell you how that happened. Let me tell you how that happened. Dazn knew that y'all were the realest. The PBC did too. Remember, the PBC did too. Honestly, Top Rank did too. And I'm so happy we're all working together. But the black two sugars happened right on the spot. It was like, hey, Biz, you want to interview T.O.? Like, yeah, let's do it. What should we do? Like, how do you want to do it? We were going to have a pizza. The person didn't order the pizza. It was like, who dropped the ball? Dazn, you remember. Dazn, if you're watching, I know you're watching. Somebody from Dazn is watching. You remember. Somebody didn't order the pizza. So it was kind of like, I have a coffee. Let's get a coffee. Got the coffee, sat down, and I'm like, what's up, my people? This the black two sugars. And that's how it started. Just like that, right? Stuff don't go how people say. Stuff don't go how people say. It's a lot of times it's more friendly, more open than people say. And there's a lot of stuff that Dazn just doesn't really know how to handle. And they consider the Warroom and ShowBizz as subject matter experts on dealing with this. And that's why it's like, I never had a relationship like that before, ever. It's like, just do what you do. There's people that think that Dazn got their hand up my ass. I'm like, no. No. That's why the Haneys cannot like me and be like, and it just doesn't matter. Right? How Oscar's like, hey man, what this gonna be about? Right? Because I'm gonna do what I do. Let me see. Clutch. Love you, boy. Gold coin. Let me see. Oh, what's up, Biz? Up early with the Warroom, a boxing revolution. Put the breakfast fights on. Yeah. Oh, another thing I want to keep in mind too. All of they're boxing right now, actually. Biz, can you bet on these fights? Can't find it on my bookie nowhere. We don't deal with the K's no more. But my bookie. You can't find it on my bookie? Okay. Then it's probably not there. We have to talk about that. I'll talk to my bookie. I was going to bet on this fight, so I didn't even look. I'll be starting my bets later, especially with football season. All right, even the preseason. It's up. Like come next week, we working football, UFC, boxing, whatever. Hit the Tyson bell. It was good left to the body, but let's continue talking. Let's continue talking, and then I'll call the next fight. Unless there's a knockout, I'll say something. Let me see. Sophia, Silver Star. Thank you so much, girl. Okay, so Sophia's a day one too. Let me tell you what I did. First of all, shout out to Chicago because our whole area went out. I'm talking about all of our electricity and everything. Y'all saw my video yesterday. I couldn't do the Taco Tuesday. everything, I couldn't believe the power came back on for the moment that it did, then it flickered back out, and then I'm happy it's up now. On the internet, everything's working now. All right, the storm was ridiculous. I heard y'all in Joliet got messed up too. I heard that too. But let me tell you what I did. Yeah, Goon Nerd. Oh my God. Let me tell you what I did. I searched my name. Every so often, I go down a rabbit hole. My first wife, love you, girl, who's my best friend. She was like, have you ever searched your name on YouTube? I said, yeah. I've searched my name and a topic to see how fast or how easy it is to get receipts, because somebody in the comments say you never did this before or whatever. And then I got the receipts, and then I, copy the link or do whatever. And in doing so, I could mess around and see, a video like, oh shit. But I don't recall searching to look for videos about me. All right. Hold on. Let me see. This is the greatest boxing community of all time, and it's not close. Yeah, I agree. Hashtag the Black Toe Sugars with his own Warroom, the boxing revolution. Up off it. Love you, boy. Thank you, brother. I search. Check this out. Kane, check this out. I searched my name to look at any videos about me other than myself. All right. My first wife was like, this is crazy. Bruh. I must have watched. I went down a rabbit hole. I mean, it was like even older videos. I must have watched almost 2 hours of content about me. I did not know was there. Smaller YouTubers, bigger YouTubers. I couldn't believe. Number one, I couldn't believe that I was seen in that light. I'm like, and the funniest thing is, I just came out the shower, so my hair is still dripping. The funniest thing is, they were saying things that I didn't say. I hate, you know what, man? I hate this. It's not just the comments. The comments, people will respond as if I said something I didn't say, and would be mad at the thing they made up that I said. Yes, man. I couldn't believe. Another thing, I've seen this before, though, over the years. I have seen this before over the years. But I checked the comments. And the war room. Now, there were names that I recognized that was talking shit too. That I'm like, damn, y'all be here and never say that shit. But to see you guys who are in there, like, what the hell are you talking about, bro? Take it up for the war room. Like, Biz, no, hell no. No, Biz don't, no. Biz never said that. He didn't mean that. He didn't got it all. Like, I saw y'all. So I just want to say shout out to the war room. Shout out to the war. I've seen that before, though. That's not the first time I've seen that, but shout out to the war room. Let me see. Was any of it about your singing? Hey, Trigger Trey, everybody. No. None of it was about. Hold on. Trigger Trey. Hold on.
Ricky! Some great. Trey.
Bang. Trigger Tai Chi. Bang.
A great day, only met easy payday.
Yeah, I think I did see you. I think I saw Sophia. I think I saw one time Goon Nerd too. One of the names. I'm just saying, it was crazy. It was just crazy. It was crazy. I don't want to talk about anyone in particular because I don't do that. But it was just crazy. I was like, brother, for y'all to see us like that is crazy. Let me see. The best response is none at all, bro. Yeah, you want, because I don't know them enough. I said this a long time ago, right? When I first started YouTube. And I remember when the first time there were shots at me, and I was a smaller space. And I remember being like, dang, moi, right? And I was contemplating responding. The first time there were shots taken at me, I realized I couldn't respond because I couldn't get angry because I didn't know them and they don't know me. Right? So I was like, I'm not mad and I don't know them. It's hard to talk shit and make up shit to say about somebody. I don't know. I don't watch you. I don't know you. I don't know of you. I don't know your family. And then it grew into, what's the best thing that can happen for me? Me shut them down in an argument and no one likes them anymore. And I crush their dreams of them being able to provide for their family by doing what they love to do. I'm not going to be responsible for. Like, what do I want ultimately? What's my ultimate goal? Whoop their ass, in a video, and people are like, yeah, F them, and everybody's to unsubscribe. Like, what? So I was like, I'm not doing that. And I'm not going to build my channel off of attacking anyone else. So that was the first time I was like, I ain't got that kind of time. And I'm going to tell you this too. What's misunderstood don't got to be explained. 100%. Right. Sophia. Another thing is, I remember the first time I was going to, or did I do the video? I didn't. I remember the first time I was going to do a video about someone's criminal, like something happened. I forgot what it was, okay? And I recorded it. I was doing it, and I just felt like a snitch. As I was talking about it, this person got caught with 2 grams of, I don't know what it was. Let's just make it up. He got caught with 2 grams of so-and-so, and he'll probably be facing. I'm like, oh, that was the first, listen, I was like, I'm not doing that video. I don't need content that much. That was when the first time I posted, I will not be speaking about, and then it became a thing. Hey, my man got his ass whipped. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. What's his name? Towns on the ground got caught with some uppercuts. And it reminded me of how Iron Mike Tyson was catching bro against the ropes. Dog, this dude, Abdullah, hold on real quick. Abdallah, bro. Oh, good left to the body from Abdallah. Overhead right. Hold on, y'all. Oh, that was a great left. He's on his Tyson shit. You see how you crouch down? 1 minute, 30 seconds in the third. Hold on. This only a 5-round bout. Dude, Towns is like, yo, bro, I'm about to be out of town. While you board job, you gonna hit me so hard. Oh, good right. Oh, shit. That right was bad. He had him on the rope. Go ahead, Towns. Keep swinging. Oh, good body shot from Abdallah. His name is El Abdallah. Oh, good body shots back from Towns. Towns he's just punching. He really don't have too much explosion in his shots. He just got dropped and got hit with an extra uppercut. Good left to the body. A whole minute left. If Abdallah can't finish him, bro. But he's doing, good uppercut from Towns. Oh, good left to, okay. Stop the damn fight. Stop the fight. Oh, good right. Oh, stop the damn fight, brother. Oh, you swing it back. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Towns down there. Oh, another uppercut while he was falling. That's it. Hey, throw in the damn towel. Look at the corner. The corner stood up. Towns' corner's like, should we? Yes, throw it. The towel is sitting right there while you board job. He said he got up. He got up. No. This brother been drinking all the hard liquor. Look, he's leaning. I've never seen a man lean on the ropes, like, other than Wilder. But that wasn't by design. He just got rocked and was. All right, hold on. 23 seconds left. Look Abdallah walking him down. Uppercut. Oh, I want to say something else about YouTube too. That's effed up. Dude, the money team. I don't know if that's really the money team, but my brother, who's extremely smart, though we disagree. Oh, good right hand, good left. Oh, body shots. Oh, good. Oh, right and left to the body. This guy is very smart. He's very smart. Yeah, Sophia, damn this Warroom. This guy right here, Truth Hoyts. This guy is very smart. I think he agree with me 30% of the time. They waved the fight. Yeah, stop the damn fight. No, they didn't wave the fight. I think Truth Hoyts. Sorry, Truth Hoyts, for putting you out there like that. But I think I think he agreed with me. They did stop the fight. I think he agrees with me 25% of the time. But he's no dummy. Even sometimes he can go on an emotional rant and just be like, nah, how about that? Sometimes True Points disagree because nah. Even then, I get it. Hey, he said about 75% of the time. Bruh, you agree 75% bullshit. You agree with me about 30% of the time. Sometimes, listen, bro, I swear, sometimes truth goes, nah, bruh. That's it? Yeah, nah. I ain't got the reason why now, but I just feel like that ain't right. Let me see. I remember that you came on, told us you felt like a snitch talking about street stuff. Yeah, and how you won't do that going forward. Yep, I forgot what had happened. I forgot what had happened too. But I recall you saying that. Yeah, I was recording and I was like, I feel like a bitch. It's hilarious looking at comments on the shorts from you pointing the Shakur BS out at Haney fans act surprised. This is a great point. This is a great point. Okay, number one, there's 340 you here. You guys know all of you who are here now. I am preaching to the choir. I need to say this to people who are usually here, but those shorts, I have a shorts viewership and then a war room viewership. The shorts people, they can't, their attention is too short to even watch the long form videos or damn come to the live, which is where the war room resides. All right. So those shorts people don't know what I've been saying completely and what I am. They just see shorts. Shorts are intended to bring people over to YouTube. Miguel, who makes my shorts, that has always been his intentions from the very beginning. So he would grab the high impact stuff, and then you will see on the short, subscribe YouTube. So there are people who think the only thing I cover are 5 to 6 things, because he knows very seldomly will he make a short about Teremoana. He want to make the hot, flashy shorts to bring the casuals over, and then they learn about Teremoana, Moses Atama. They learn about boxing, right? You start off coming over here because you've been emotionally triggered by the shorts, and now you're here learning about who I am, who the war room is, and everything else, right? So there's people who are like, why are you talking about Shakur so much? I don't. Those clips are from one show. But they get clip after clip, and they think it's a new video every day where I'm wearing the same clothes. So there's a lot of people there who are Haney fans who thought I hated Haney, but they don't know us. Listen, bro. I remember when I first met Haney. Haney he told me it was the first time I did the Black Two Sugars. I think it was the same day, actually, but it was later. So I was still nervous about things, and I was still trying to get things together. My first time in front of camera like that, and I was trying to get things together. I remember I was pissed off, and I was trying to keep myself together. But he said to me, man, Biz, you all over the place. And I was like, what do you mean? He said, you'll say this one day about me, then you'll say this. And I was just like, yeah. So I think there are people who are still trying to understand the concept of unbiased. Man, Biz, you'll say bad things about Haney to the point where you're a Haney hater. No, I'm not. Haney fans are sitting here surprised, like, wait a minute, you're supposed to pick a side. I told y'all I was unbiased. There's no side, only boxing. They get confused. He's talking good about Haney now because Haney's on Dazn. He's been on Dazn. I'm blocked by Haney too. You have people who are like, you're a Javante Tank Davis fan. I'm a fan. The Tanky Wankies hate me. What are y'all talking about? People still can't, they've never seen anything like the War Room. They still can't imagine that you don't have a favorite. I don't have a favorite man. You can't imagine. I can't imagine you don't have a favorite man. No, I don't have a favorite man. No, I don't. Rain, hail, sleet, or snow. I'm all over this man. No, I can't understand that. Everyone has a favorite man. No, not me. and if you're young, I can understand because you're inspired and you looked up. But I'm older than everyone who boxes. Everybody who I interview, from Brian Norman to damn Keyshawn to Shakur, they're around my kids' age. They're too young for me to be like, hey man, you know you're my favorite guy. Like they hate real. That's why they hate neutral. Yeah, they think right. I like everyone. That's another thing. Man, Biz, you'll criticize them or you'll talk some shit, but when you're in their face, you're smiling. Because I don't hate them. I actually like them all. I like them all. I don't, when I see Connor Ben, I'm like, yeah, let me talk shit. And I'm upset because I talked shit once. I say great things too, because I don't have bad emotions towards anybody. I've criticized Rolly. I talk great shit too. I call him the GOAT. So when I see him, I'm like, what's up, brother? Now, a lot of times they only remember the negative, right? But over time, they realize I don't wait for a viral negative argument. When I interview people on a Black Two Sugars or when I meet them, I don't try to make them feel salty and be pissed at me and let's have a viral negative argument and say, now that's real. Sexy Kendra. I don't do that. And it's funny, especially when people bring up the race thing. Hey, man. Hey, Black people must stick together. Yo, Biz, why do you talk shit about Shakur when you saw him? Yo, Biz, why do you talk shit about Conor Ben when you saw him? Yo, Biz, why do you talk shit about Oshaki when you saw him? But we all gotta stick together. That's why I know all of that is hogwash too. That's just bulljob. That's just bulljob. My favorite fighter is Haney. I hate Javante and Shakur, but if you talk about Haney, it hurts me. So you're not Black enough. You know what I'm saying? But I hate Javante and Shakur. Guess what? They're not Black enough either. How about that? The Black man. Hey, Biz, Crawford, Floyd, and Canelo have never been dropped. Floyd's been dropped. Floyd's been dropped. Crawford's been dropped too by Machine. Dropped to his knees. Have never been dropped. How would each of them handle it? Very well. Very well. Very well. Because they are great. They would handle it very well. They'd get up, they would appreciate it and get up and whoop ass. Let me see. Who would smile? Who would smile? I think Floyd and Canelo would smile. I don't know if Crawford would smile. I don't think Crawford would smile. I think he'd get pissed. You'll see how mad he got. I think Floyd would smile, but with bad intentions, and I think Canelo would smile too, with bad intentions. Let me see. Think if they stuck in the air trying to get up. Oh, you talking about like Roy? Like, yeah, like Roy gets taught when he smiled at the end. Yeah, You talking about like drop bad? Drop bad, they all will smile, I think. You talking about dropped bad. I thought you meant like got dropped and got up. You mean like Bambi legs bad? Oh, they all smile. All with a little bit of appreciation and embarrassment. Let me see. People can't handle a real man's way of showing love. That's true. Men show love with correction and honesty. Yep. Too many beta boys who are not raised around men think any criticism is hatred. Yeah. Yeah. I think enough. I think more. That's why single women, like parents, like single moms, I think that's why they put their sons in football, because they need that testosterone. Because a coach would tell you, see, a coach will love you to death and criticize you. He just wants you to be better because he sees something in you. Pause. Right? A coach would be like, come here, sit right here. You would think that he hates you, but he has so much love for you. And he has so much expectation. You're blowing it. If he had no expectation, he wouldn't talk to you. And I'm the same way. If I'm not talking about you with emotion, I don't care. I don't care. Right? I don't walk around talking about Albright, because there's a certain level of expectation I have for Albright. If he exceeds it, that's when I'm like, oh shit. But other than that, true, yeah. Let me see. Men need that in some type of way. We definitely need. That's just how that's how you make us. Because as men, Sophia, women, you must understand. As men, being a father is different than being a mom. I'm not saying it's better, or obviously it's different. There's different expectations for a man. And a man has to be raised to not be emotional about it. Just know that your place is to produce. Just produce. And you have to raise and shape that personality. You have to raise and shape that personality to produce. Because there's expectations of you. There's kids pulling you this way. There's enemies pulling you this way and attacking you that way. And your wife pulling you this way. And you have to know that you have to feel good about that. You have to feel great about that position. And then rise above it all. And be like, I know this is all taken care of because my dad. Let me tell you something. Bro, you have really made me a boxing fanatic again. Thank you, brother. And got me and my father back talking. That's incredible. That's the greatest comment I've ever had. I never had a father. Let me see. On other note, this era is embarrassing. Too much politics. I know. We're working on that though. As the war room. Can we just fight? I know. What do you think? Circle jerk. That's what we're trying to get to for sure. But just yesterday, I was leaving the gym. This is a true story. There was a mother, white woman, and her two sons. All right. One was a baby. They were coming from the pool. That baby was just trying to push the door open. A little man, about 3 years old, trying to push the door open for his mom. The other one was like 5. And that one was like behind his mother. And all I heard him saying was, please, Ma, don't tell Dad. She didn't say a word. She just kept walking. He was like, Ma, like touching that. Ma, don't tell Dad. Their hair was still wet and everything from the pool. And he was like, don't tell. And I was like, I don't know where Dad is right now. Obviously, she doesn't have to work, right? It was in the middle of the day, right? She is a Tuesday. She got the babies, all right? They're not in preschool or whatever. And that little boy, Tim, that Ma, please, just promise me you won't tell Dad. And she was just walking. I was like, there you go. She got 2 boys. It's hard to raise those 2 little knuckleheads. The way we think is so different than a woman. But they will be all right, because I know they'll be all right, because that 5-year-old is like, Mama, please don't tell Daddy. Sophia, and I felt good about her because she didn't have to do it. The saddest thing is when the mom has to be a mom and a dad. And in a grocery store somewhere, like, come here, sit your ass down. You know, dad ain't around. So now she got to have bass in her voice. Bring your ass here. Sit down right here. See, right? It just don't feel natural. My sons are saying 100%. 100%. Right? That's why one fighter can respond like, while the other fighter can laugh. There's a reason why Ryan Garcia would just be like, yeah, that's how he felt. Or I learned something from that. There's a lot of fighters who repeat what the War Room says. If you listen to the interviews, they didn't think about it. They repeat what the War Room says. That's what they can do. Right. He has a father around. He heard way worse from his dad than what anything I can possibly anything I could possibly say. He's heard way worse. David Benavidez heard way worse from his dad than anything I can. Okay, hold on. Let me see what's going on with these guys. They both wearing green, so I don't know who's who, but everybody seemed to be lit about it. All right, let me see. Bowen versus shit. That's the one thing about calling these fights overseas, man. Dally Becky. Dude, I can't read. Let me see. So Bowen starting off with the jab. Good jab. I don't know who the favorite is, and they both look very poised. So Dally Becky is seems to be the I want to call him a slugger. Good jab from Bowen, but he's kind of boxing. Good right hand from Bowen's better. He's better. Hey, I want to say this too, real quick. Oh, good right hand from Bowen. Bowen's better. Oh, good left to the body from Bowen. Good right hand. Oh, good. Oh, good sneaky left from Dally Becky. Shaq. Oh, good right hand from Dally from the Outsiders. If you guys know the Outsiders, stay gold. From the 80s. Dally. Spoiler alert. Dally dies. Good right hand from Bowen. Real quick though. I want to say this too, real fast. I feel like I know for sure this is going to piss some people off because I didn't want to say this either. But I was watching some fights when I was in the sauna yesterday. I'm very sure that Terrence Crawford beats Marvelous Marvin Haggler. He beats him. I hate that. I feel that way. Good right hand from Bowen. But it was clear to me. I must have watched from the treadmill to the sauna. I must have watched 3 Haggler fights, full fights, from the treadmill to the sauna. I watched Haggler versus Sugar Ray Leonard. I watched Haggler versus John the Beast Mugabe. And I watched Haggler versus the Worm Monroe. And when I was done, I said Terrence Crawford beat him. That was a good right hand from Bowen. Bruh, that's a huge say. I know. Stylistically, I'm like, he can't beat him. Treadmill to the sauna. Flex on him. Love you, girl. 100%. Uncle Alert. Thank you, brother. Uncle Alert. Thank you, brother. You want to know why? This gonna really piss you off. I can see that. You want to get pissed off? Let me run this by you. Haggler versus Crawford would probably we would probably witness death. Yeah. Let me see. Does it really matter if we get the best fighting the best if the ref and judges can ruin the fight? Do you see a solution to the bad officiating? I've been trying to work on that. People were upset about the no running rule and the clean. Like I was on my way to try to work on making it easier to making the probability higher that we'll see great action in the ring due to what the officials has to allow or whatever. Also, I wanted to work on a system where the fans, instead of the AI judge, the fans judging. Because I've noticed that fans are very ultimately unbiased when you have a mass amount of fans and what they've judged. So I wanted that to be the extra judge, not the AI. I was working on that too. Look at but people crying all the time. But yeah. I think that's something that can be added. What was I going to say? Oh, here's the thing about Bud. Okay, here's the thing. That's going to piss. That's going to just think about it. Number one, Haggler boxed too much for Bud. Good jab. In order to beat Bud, and if you're a Haggler, the best way to beat Bud is to slug more and be busy. Haggler was very busy, and he was very strong and punched extremely hard, and was the condition. Big uppercut from Bowen. Oh my God, he's hurt. Oh my God, good left from Dally. See, Dally will swing. Oh, they swinging, binging, digging, and danging. Oh, I love them. But hey, stop. Hey, see, ref, get the hell out the way with your bald head ass. I'm sorry, nothing against my bald brothers. 1 minute 30 seconds in the second round. They were swinging 1 minute 25 seconds a second. Hold on, y'all. I just want to see if anything happens, more action happens. Yeah, it looks like they. Yeah, let me finish. Let me finish. Fans don't know shit. let me finish. What I'm not sure what Truth Hoyts is bothered. I don't know if he's agreeing with me or disagreeing right now, but whatever it is, that's Truth Hoyts 100%. 57 seconds in the second round. But please leave that Boots alone. That boy Boots alone. Nah, I want to see it. 45 seconds. I mean, I just think it's traditional. You have to pass the torch. But if he beats him, like when Floyd tried to pass it to Canelo, like, here you go. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna whip your ass. You're just not good enough. 30 seconds left in the second. Oh, that was good right hand. I kind of like this boy Dally. I kind of like Dally. Okay, here's my thing. Marvelous Marvin Haggler boxed a little too much. A little Sean Porter with it. You know how Sean Porter got fantastically good when he was slugging and when he was Holyfield, when he was boxing, but like that was the best Porter. But for a Terrence Crawford, a little too much boxing. For Terrence, worked well for everyone else, but for Terrence, a little bit too much boxing. Number two, Haggler's too small. Haggler's too small. I always knew Haggler was a small middleweight. That's why Duran could fight him. And Haggler was too small. Once you realize Bud's true size, I always call him a bit of a weight bully. Once you realize Bud's true size, Haggler's too small. He's too small. He's too small. He's one of the greatest middleweights of all time. I can't believe why. He's incredible. He's too small. Haggler fought at his walk-around weight, bro. That uppercut was nasty. Biz, how do you see Ryan versus Teal going? That's a very tough fight for Ryan. Very tough fight for Ryan. And what I love about Ryan is that he doesn't know it's a tough fight. He doesn't think it is. The funny thing about Ryan is he was tough as nails. Haggler may be the toughest man ever, right? The funny thing about Ryan that I have suspected for a long time is that Ryan Garcia knows how good he is. That's a beautiful thing because he knows how good he is more than everyone else does. That's a beautiful thing. Muhammad Ali knew what he can do to Foreman. He knew what he can do to Sonny Liston. He knew how good he was. Right? In comparison to his op, Ali knew what he was doing and he just knew how his body was. He knew how good he was. He knew Liston wasn't strong enough. He felt he was stronger than Liston. He knew when no one else knew. Ryan Garcia knows what he possesses. He just, sometimes you can know too much and then, good jab. And the talent exceeds the hard work. And then you don't work as hard. But I think he's maturing. Hopefully he's maturing. But he's been boxing people in the gyms and in amateurs his whole life. The thing about Ryan that people don't bring up is his extensive amateur background. Ryan didn't come out the blue, right? He was raved about in amateurs. Now, I know he's a pretty boy, so it's hard to get by it. But Ryan was raved about in amateurs coming out. When he had a big push coming out because of how good he was, how many amateur bouts he had and everything. So Ryan knows what he possesses. That's why he went at Devin Haney the way he did when he fought him and drinking, and that's why I just went at him the way he did. He's been boxing Devin Haney forever. Good right hand. So that's the thing. Ryan he truly don't think any of these people can beat him. My thing is, when you look at T.O., T.O.'s a tryhard. He done took enough ass whippings he's a tryhard. Look at the shape he's always in. Look at him. He overachieved by beating Loma. So stylistically and everything, I think that's a hard fight for Ryan. But Ryan, good right hand from Bowen. The beautiful thing is Ryan doesn't think T.O. has a snowball's chance in hell. Ryan doesn't think Shakur has. Let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you. And I would favor Shakur in that fight. Let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you what Ryan has said. Good morning, bro, and hope all is good. Definitely, Carlos. Everything's good. Ryan would have got Tank if he wasn't sick. Ryan, I told Ryan and everybody through this was before me and Ryan met in person, through the War Room, how Ryan could beat him, and he didn't do it. He did not do it. He could have definitely beaten Tank. That's why I said I know how Ryan beats Tank. I don't know how Tank beats Ryan because there's so many ways for Tank to beat Ryan. But people saw that, people cried about it. Tanky Wankies are so soft. What I was saying was I know how he could beat. There was a way he could beat him, but Ryan said about Shakur, he said he doesn't punch hard enough. Because at the end of the day, it's the hurt business. And it made me say he thinks physically he can just whoop his ass. He thinks physically he could whoop. He thinks he could go with his fast feet. He does have fast feet. His footwork isn't good, but he has fast feet. And he has ADHD. He thinks with jab, bam, bam, boom. He thinks that he would cover up and one of those punches is going to get through. Bam, 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 bam. With his speed in there, he think he could back him up and just whoop his ass. And he feels he doesn't hit hard enough to make him pay. That's dangerous. If you feel I'm the fastest fighter, I punch hard as hell, I'm tall with a good reach, and I'm just gonna whoop your, like, if you feel that way, that's a problem. That is a problem. Let me see. People still calling him a cheat when all the evidence shows that it was unintentional contamination, right? Is proof people don't let facts change their minds. That is that well, there's nothing I can add to that. That was no fact. That was pretty good. What was I going to say? Oh, with Tank. I said, I even said in my rap, what did I say? I said, you're 5'5". When I lean back, something about leaning back and jump. What I said was, be just like this. That's all I'm saying. Have that you're 5'9" or 10 or whatever. Have that back leg ready and lean out the way. Bam, bam. And then move. Bam, bam. And then when you come with it, bam, or bam, or bam. That's what I was saying. Just like Lamont Roach like this, just be poised. But he came in swinging, taking his reach away, and Tank can tank and do what Tank does and one shot drop him. Don't do that. I said just use the ring. Bam. That right. I knew that right hand was dangerous. It always was. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. I know he wants that fight back. Big right hand from Dally. Dog, Dally's hanging in there. That dude got a chin. I said, be patient. I just wanted to know what Tank does if you're patient and you're faster and you got crazy power that he's worried about. That was. I said that Tank is sometimes too smart. If he's worried about, like he said, he was kind of scared. Remember he said that? Man, I was a little nervous. I was nervous talking about Ryan. When Ryan took his own power away by swinging. But if he knows that power is there, you could take. He did it with Rolly. Rolly was taking rounds. You could take rounds from him. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. Now Dally's a thug. Tank hit like that missile. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he can punch. They both can. They both can. That was my thing. I know he wished he had that back because he can throw a hook off the jab. I just wanted to know what that would look like. Try that first. That's why afterwards he spoke to Tank. He got Tank's number and everything. He spoke to Tank after that. Like, should I change my trainer? Should I? Tank got that high IQ. Yeah. But that's not a response to what I was saying. That's not a response to what I was saying. Like, sometimes he's too smart for his own good. That's why he doesn't throw a lot of punches and he starts so slow. That's why, like I said, I mean, to a safety. Let me tell you this, man. Let me tell you this about Tank. Let me tell you this about Tank, bro. Tank is a killer, but not a warrior. That's not against him. That's not a knock against him. Tank is a killer, not a warrior. He's a sniper, but he's not on the grounds. This is a crazy fight, man. Hold on, wait a second, y'all. 2 minutes, 7 seconds in the fifth. This Dally is hanging in there and catching Bowen with some shit. This is a fight, bro. Good triple jab from Bowen. I'm amazed by Dally. I don't know what year good left. I don't know what year he was born, but he throws a left hook like Joe Frazier. 1 minute, 45 seconds. Good jab. I'm gonna tell you what I mean. My shorts guy on vacation. So, big right hand from Bowen. And then Dally said, my shorts guy on vacation. So I'm not sure if this will get clipped, but I'm sure he's watching because he's a fan of the Warroom. He's watching. He's on vacation watching. He's addicted to the Warroom. 1 minute, 8:19. I don't even tell my shorts guy what good jab from Bowen. What to clip. He just does it himself. Go ahead, Moomy. Good jab again from Bowen. Good jab again. Jab to chest, jab upstairs. That jab has been the foundation. And with Bowen's height and reach, it should. That uppercut was. Bowen almost took Dally's head off, and Dally just absorbed it. That brother's chin. Good right hand from Bowen. He's knocking his head around. And you know what? Give love to Bowen's chin, too, because Dally done caught him with some crazy hooks. 40 seconds left in the fifth. Good triple jab from Bowen. Hook off the jab. Good jab to the stomach. My goodness. 30 seconds left. Another jab to the stomach. Oh, that jab was there. Oh, knocked the sweat off his head about 15 feet. 20 seconds left in the fifth. Oh, good uppercut. A lead uppercut. He's trying to kill him. Good right hand from Bowen. Bowen's trying to stop him. He got stopping power too, but not against Daly. Daly's chin. 10 seconds left in the fifth. Oh, good uppercut from Daly. Listen. Gervonta Tank Davis is a killer, not a warrior. Gervonta ain't trying to take no big punches. Y'all think I'm dumb, right? Gervonta against Mario Barrios, he was like, remember he said, you know, I didn't want to get hit. He's 140. He's 140. Remember when he talked about Ryan? I was a little nervous. He ain't trying to, when he got hit by Roach and then he took the knee and then he got his eye wiped on. Brother, he ain't trying to be in a war. He ain't trying to be in a war. There's like David Benavidez would invite the war. There are fighters who invite the war. He's a killer though. Slick, high IQ. He's a killer. He's a killer. He'd knock you to next week. But he ain't a warrior. And I mean that's not a bad thing on Tank, but that's something that you'll have to understand because he looks like the way he fight. He's such a killer that you'll think he's a warrior. Okay. Let me do it like this. Interesting. Let me do it like this. Mike Tyson was a killer. Holyfield was a warrior. That's it right there. Mike Tyson was a killer. Holyfield was a warrior. Foreman was a killer. Ali was a warrior. That's it right. Foreman was so busy trying to kill Ali, but Ali's a warrior. That's it. Now there's going to be people, tanky wankies, who only going to see it as a diss, cry about it or whatever, because they just don't understand. They just won't get anybody having any analysis of their tanky wanky other than he's the best, he's a warrior, he's a killer, he's everything, all the above. He's smart, he's strong, he's dumb and slow and fast and strong and weak and tall and short. Like, you know what I'm saying? Good jab from good combination from Bowen. But that's from what I've seen. Love the tape. Love that tape. Love you, boy. That's what I've seen out of Tank. 1 minute, 20 seconds in the sixth. Oh, good jab from Bowen. Oh, good overhand right from Bowen. And a big mouth. A big mouth. I don't, that doesn't bother. Like Ali was a warrior with a big mouth. The big mouth thing that don't make me feel away. You know, I don't even know if he has a big mouth. When he doesn't talk. Don't talk. Tank had Floyd talking for him for most of his career. I don't see him as a big mouth. I think people get bothered by him, right? So think of Tyson Fury, right? People get bothered by him, but I don't see him as a big mouth. You know, he just be like, yeah, you know, after this, I'm done. You know, he doesn't. You see how he was talking to Jake Paul and shit? It's just if somebody's talking shit about him or he has some kind of personal vendetta or some kind of sparring story or whatever, he goes off. But I don't see him as somebody. Good uppercut. I don't see him as somebody with a big mouth. But on top of that, Tank stood right there with Ryan. Truth doesn't get what I'm saying. They got to sell the fight. Right, 100%. But there's another thing too. You don't understand what I'm saying. He got out the way by standing right there. He didn't stand right there like, bam, boom. No. You know what I'm saying? Bam. I mean, he's still high IQ. Truth Hoyts, you don't like I said, you won't get my take. You think I mean running around the ring, scared as hell. Ah! That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. You can know where you have the advantage. You can know, you can try to entice somebody to swing a lot because that works best for you, right? I'm not saying he ran out the ring and started his car and left. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if he's in a position where it's not working out for him, he'll get to one, drop to one knee and get his eye wiped. He's nervous about those things. That's why he always look at the ref and stuff like that. When he was fighting Rolly, he was looking at the ref a lot and stuff like that. You won't get it though because you like Tank a lot. So and you hate Riot. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't get it. You won't get it, bro. You won't get it. You 100% won't get it. You think I mean if he's standing there? I just said Mike Tyson was a killer. He can go get you, but not a warrior. You put Mike Tyson in a situation where he has to dig deep. He's not. That's a Black Two Sugars. Let him cry. He won't get it. He doesn't. He's too attached to Tank to get it. There's an attachment there, and it's too much to get what I'm saying. That shit I can't explain away for him. He won't get it. 1 minute, 45 seconds and 7. I can't believe Dally. I can't believe he'll bite your ear. He'll bite your ear. He'll bite your ear. Moisture. Yeah, that's moisture. 1 minute, 30 seconds. I can't believe Dally though. The punches, the uppercuts. He's good uppercut again. The uppercuts he's eating. Oh God, good combination. The uppercuts he's eating. Now, he never will. Now, a lot of killers, it's hard to break them because they're killers. I'm not saying that they're soft. He got that twisted too. If they were soft, they wouldn't be fighters. So what Truth Hoyts said represents what's going to. Oh, good right hand from Bowen. Oh, Bowen hurt him. He hurt. Finally cracked that chin. He finally cracked it, bruh. He finally cracked it. Oh, he's out. He's out. Stop the fight. Yeah, no, he's done. No, your eyes were rolling back and your head was like this. It seemed like you were disagreeing very, very hard. Like he was like, no. I don't want the avocado. Finally, he cracked his chin. Yeah. If they were soft, they wouldn't be fighters, right? So what Truth Hoyt is saying, if that becomes a clip, remember this. There's 500 you in here. Y'all 500 going to remember this. That is Poseidon. That's when I went to search my name up in the videos. That's the type of responses I was getting. They didn't understand my take to begin with. They're so defending their favorite fighter that they won't. Dog, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. So you can't just beat up Tyson. He's a killer. You can't just beat up Foreman. He's a killer. That's why Foreman and Tyson are some of the greatest fighters ever. But there's a difference. You can't just beat up Liston. He's a killer. But he spit his mouthpiece out in the corner, didn't he? Didn't he? Mike Tyson bit that ear, didn't he? Tank bit that ear and dropped to one knee, didn't he? Killer, not warrior. Killer, not warrior. Let me see. Sure did. But if you are too ashamed or too afraid to see where someone can improve, they'll never improve. High IQ are the warriors you're talking about. How high IQ are the warriors you're talking about? How high our IQ is Muhammad Ali? Higher than Tank? How high IQ is Evander Holyfield? One of the highest ever. How high IQ is Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Terrence Bud Crawford? Some of the highest ever. Let me tell you something about high IQ. Truth Waits. High IQ isn't just trying to make sure you're safe. And I've said this before. Sometimes it's high IQ to put your balls on the table because everything else isn't working. Sometimes it's high IQ to be Muhammad Ali and say, I know I can't dance on my toes for 15 because I'm not that anymore. I know I don't punch hard enough to just back forming up. So I have to find a way to take steam off his wide punches and sneak punches in and push him around and weigh on his neck. Take some shots that would crush somebody else and say, that's all you got, motherfucker, and then back him. That's high IQ too. You wouldn't know that, bruh. You think high IQ is just the X's and O's and just never getting hurt. It's also high IQ to say, let me break his will. Because that is an avenue to break him. But you wouldn't know it, bruh. That's why I said you wouldn't get it anyway. No cap in here. You won't get it anyway, bro. You won't get it anyway. There's always an avenue to beat your op. Always. And if it's not the X's and O's, but it's your balls, then you use that. Talk. I'm saying. I'm listening. Truth, you can listen all you want. It won't resonate. Because if it resonated when I first said it, you would have known exactly what you would have had that thing in there to where it would have gotten triggered. Bam! You would have known exactly what I was saying without me trying to shape your heart. It would have been there already. You would have been like 100%. You would have known immediately. That's the Black Two Sugars. Bowen won by TKO, bro. Facts. Oh my goodness. Listen, Bowen, this is another thing right here. You would think, look at Bowen. You would think with did Savage get knocked out? Brother, I'm still calling a fight. Obviously he didn't, right? Because it's the main event. You would think with his reach, keep jabbing and stay away. No, because Daly would have ate him up doing that. He had to stand his ground behind the jab. He had to stand his ground behind the jab and keep throwing big shots because Daly's chin, what Daly felt he had over him was my toughness. Look at him. He's doing this. So I got to break him. Sometimes you got to fight the fighter. That's what Bowen knew. If I didn't ask where you coming from, we wouldn't have gotten that explanation. Of course. I'm happy about the explanation. But I'm just saying you wouldn't get it. You asking helped the explanation, yeah. But the fact that you asked, you personally wouldn't get it. Right? But I'm happy you asked. Yeah. I'm happy you asked. But next time you'll miss it again. You know, if it ain't there, it ain't there. Kawasaki, Eubanks Sr. Ben. We talking boxing. I ain't here to glaze. That's not the appropriate response. Hey, I didn't even know there was a women's fight. I didn't know who was on the. She is in shape. I want to go to the gym now. Who is she? I want to go to the gym right now because of the shape she's in. I want to go to the gym right now because of the shape she's in. Let me see. High IQ is knowing when you have to be a dog also. Yep. If they never been in a fight, they would never get it, Biz. I would be shocked if Truth Hoyt's never been in a fight. I would be shocked. But you're absolutely right. If not just that, fight, yes. If you've never been in a fight, you wouldn't know. Yes, 100%. But if you never found out about yourself, right? So there's been, I know there's a lot of you in the war room where you found out something about yourself and you're happy that was you. And some of that stuff is instincts. Some of that stuff you're born with. Some of that stuff you were molded by. And you look back at your dad or your older brothers or your cousins or your mom and say, I'm so happy they taught me that hard lesson that I didn't appreciate then. Right? Listen. Floyd has a generation of fans confused about what true boxing is. That's a fact. It's not just amateur style. That's a fact. All points and no risk. It's a fight, 100%. Because people want to challenge that. I remember laying down on the floor. Just one small example, and it seems small, but it's huge. I was laying down. I think I was like 7 or 8. Now I'm laying and I'm looking at cartoons, and I was really into the cartoon that I was watching, very much into it. And my mom called me from upstairs. And because I was so into that cartoon and I wanted to continue watching it, I said, "Humma!" I screamed from downstairs, upstairs. "Humma!" My oldest brother grabbed me from my chest, by my chest, and stood me up. And pushed me and said, you go see what mom is asking for. Forget what you're trying to do. Forget that you're trying to watch your favorite cartoon or that you call yourself relaxing. You're 8 years old and mom just called your name. Little stuff like that. When things happened and I fought through it and did what I didn't want to do, to listen, to get through and get to where I wanted to go. Little lessons like that resonated. And that's the black 2 sugars. Damn right. That's the black 2 sugars. That's the black 2 sugars. You scared me half to death. I was off my feet. And then you go see what your mom. Shit like that. Biz, you knew better. 100%. Or I called myself forgetting to know better. I'm laying back just like, Mama, chilling. There ain't no chilling. Mom called you. Stuff like that resonated. And it resonates today. But I'm just saying, all the little moments where I was too tired to study, or I got hurt but didn't show it, pushed through. You get what I'm saying? Show that ability to be durable and withstand. Smile during sad moments or trying times. Those little lessons shape me, and some of it instincts, but I'm just saying. So when I watch a fight, I know what's high IQ, and I know the difference. Let me see. You never forget that. Let me see. You make a great point, Biz. I will say older Foreman became a warrior. Yep. He found Jesus. That right there helped him huge. Let me see. A perfect example is him and Holyfield. Yep. In my opinion, 2 warriors going at it for 12. You want to know what else? Because you would think, because older George thought that Holyfield was too small to be heavyweight champion. So he thought there's no way he would be able to withstand me. So he kept going. But this is when I knew he was a warrior. When he appreciated him for the ass whipping. For afterwards, Foreman was happy about the ass whipping. He was like, this guy here. Right? Until then, Foreman hasn't lost since Jimmy Ellis or Jimmy Young. Was it Jimmy Young? Jimmy Ellis? Damn, I keep forgetting. Anyway, he hasn't lost since him. So he took that ass whipping and was like, that guy is something special, bro. That's when you're a warrior. Let me see. You're exactly right. Going through end-stage lung disease right now. But I'm glad I can show my nephews how to persevere. Yep. I accept the challenge. 100%. Bruh. Let me tell you this. When I donated my kidney to my brother, my family don't like hearing it. But when I was in the hospital, I was singing Brand New Day by The Wiz. I was playing The Wiz. And everybody look around. There's a reason to rejoice, you see. Everybody get up. While the rest of the family were worried, and I get it, because me and my brother is going to be on and this is all touch and go right now. I'm dancing all through the clinic because it didn't matter to me what the result. Where I just knew I'm giving my all, and I was cool then. I was smiling when I woke up. I just want to know where he was, and when I found out he was okay and recovering, it didn't. There's a video of me, I think the next day, and I did a video on YouTube showing my surgical scar and everything, and I had a message to my brother. But that, like, moments like that, you learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about yourself. Fire 100%. At Biz, listen, I ain't had Biz a superhero. Love you, boy. I didn't. I was dancing all through the clinic. The bad thing is there were people really sick and hearing bad news. But where I was, everybody looking around. There's a reason to reach. I didn't care. I was playing music and everything on my way through. I was. That's real ShowBizz 100%. Let me see. My hero Biz. Love you, boy. Let me see. Hello, Biz. Shout out from wow. Love you, boy. Hey, home girl. She could use the girl in the red that they just showed. She can use some cheese fries. She can use some cheese fries. Let me tell you this. After the fight, I would take her to get some cheese fries. She can use some cheese fries, something breaded, piece of puff, something breaded. Let me see. Try to spread the vibe. That's all. yeah. They don't see that action at the hospital. hey, y'all. Hey, check out the girl that's about to come out right now. Hey, Tim Butler, check out the girl that's about to come out right now. She can use some cheese fries. Savage, gonna make a third round. Possibly. That's probably what he's trying to do. High five. I've never seen Teremoana fight somebody who wants to murk him. I would love to see what Teremoana does if he fights a guy who wants to murk him. Now, it can be all talk because Teremoana said it. He was just like, man, I don't know, y'all talking a lot. Which, I want to get back to that point. Be is not fair to the wifey. Come on, bro, stop it. What I say? I don't know what I said. But you're definitely looking for attention. Let me see. About talking. I don't mind a quote unquote big mouth. I want everybody to be who they are and deal with things the way they do. I don't have a problem if somebody is trying to be the best, think they're the best, and say they are. I don't have a problem when a woman be like, I'm fine as hell. That never bothered me. Because life is short. So if you're fine as hell, know you are. Say it. Believe it. Understand it. Because one day you're going to be old and you're going to look back and say, I wish I knew how fine I was. Or I wish I acted like it. Life is violent. Life is vicious. Life is shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Yeah. I'm the best there is. Say it. Nobody could beat me. I'm the best there is, bro. I will whoop your ass. There you go. And then there's people who are more cerebral with it, who aren't like that. There's people like him, Zoo. I want to shake your hand. And Errol Spencer just like, man, get that shit out of here. I like them both. I like both of them. Speak fast, Biz, 100%. I have no problem. Thank goodness Ali was like he was in the 60s when black was ugly and all that. He like, I'm beautiful. I'm pretty. You ain't never seen a face like this. Y'all can't tell me otherwise. You can try all you want. I am beautiful. I'm pretty. I'm so pretty. I'm a bad man. Remember when he was saying that? He was like, you ain't that pretty. No, I'm a bad man. Like, brother, that brother was Martin Luther King. I'm a bad man. I was like, damn, brother. Let me see. Positive affirmations. Yeah, 100%. My wife does that with Knox and Box. She said, you so handsome. She always says that. She always says that. You're so handsome. He hears so much that that's good. I love that she says that. Or Knox, you're so smart. I love it. I love it. because he's gonna have enough mean ass kids at school that's gonna be like, why you look like that? You know what I'm saying? Like kids are mean as hell. I remember being a kid, like, why your eyes so big? I was just like, I don't. Better to see you with, my dear. I like, I have not. What's your endearing name for Tank, like you have for Neo Fimo and him ShowBizz? I don't have endearing names for everybody. I don't have names for everybody. What's my endearing name for Teremoana? You didn't ask me that. What's my endearing name for Ben Whitaker? You didn't ask me that, bro. Why are you so into me having a endearing name for Tank? Why didn't you ask me what's my endearing name for Clarissa Shields? You didn't ask about that. How about Moses Atama? You didn't ask about shit. You just Tank. Can you have a name for Tank? Like, you know, you gotta check yourself in the mirror. I want Tank to have a name from the biz too. I want him to have a name. Know what, Biz? I'm gonna put you on the spot. Why don't you have a name for my Tank? I knew I'd get him. No, I'm getting you. You getting cooked. All right. Anyway, I knew I'd get him to cook my ass. I got him to cook my ass in front of everybody. I'm looking worse and worse. All fight. Okay, everybody. Okay. Oh, she did get some. She got some cheese fries. She got some cheese fries. No, she didn't. Who's the girl in the white? Get a Sophia, please, girl. Please can you make her? What can you make very well? Because women can cook. Especially sides. Please hook her up with like a pasta. All right, here we go. I can't tell who's who. I don't know what's what. Pert and Par. Shit. Pert is the one who needs a biscuit. Par just landed a great jab on Pert. Part? What's the name? Part? It looked like Heart. Maybe it's Part. It's Part and Par. Shit, this is bad. Okay, here we go. Good jab from Part. Got good jab from dude. Part. You might as well not to be funny. Not to be funny. All right, but it's going to be kind of funny. But I don't even think I should say it. But I'm gonna say it anyway. You don't even need a sports bra, dog. Just just go out there, bro. Cause ain't you know what I'm saying? You need a biscuit with gravy on it. You need 2 biscuits smothered. Goodbye shots for Par. Not for nothing. Not for nothing. You need 2 biscuits smothered. 40 seconds left for the first, and that's the black 2 sugars. I feel like I'm going too far. Good combination to the body from Par, because that, you know. But I cook a lot of people, so it you know what I'm saying. Fair play. Let me see. Good uppercut from Par. But my thing is, it ain't that serious. This is why everybody should fight at a weight they're closest to their walk around weight. Did you see her on the? She's still good level. She's still recovering from the scale. She Good right hand from Part. She got no power on her. I mean, come on. You are at least 2 weight classes higher than this. Par got this. Part ain't got a snow. She can't punch through a wet paper bag right now. She's nothing but skin and bones. She look like olive oil right now. Here you go, Biz. About to fry. Listen, bro. I apologize. I apologize. But look how she's breathing already. It's the first round. Did you see her on the scale? I saw her chest plate, rib cage, collarbone, hip bone, bruh. Look, her back is concaved like she. Silver Star, love you, boy. Good body shot. Look at how she look good. Look at how she's moving. Oh, good right hand. Oh, right hand again. Who did this? 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 Now. Oh, good body shots. Good jab. Look. What I'm trying to say is, I'm looking at her structure. She's a bigger woman than that. Oh, good right hand. She's a bigger woman than that. Good jab from Par. Good jab to the stomach from Par. You don't do this. You don't do this. Oh, good right hand. Her sports bra is baggy, and I swear it's a triple XS. It is the smallest shirt you've ever seen in your life. And it's baggy, bro. Good jab from Park. Good right. Oh, good left. Right. Oh, good right hand from Park. But what does it matter? If I was Par, I'll just walk right through. I'll just walk right. Ain't no need. She can't push you off of her. Look, there's nothing. Just go. Coming up. Oh, I thought it was up next. Teremoana. Teremoana sounds like a monster movie. Like Teremoana sounds like a monster movie. He's one of my favorite heavyweights to watch, though he's not fantastic whatsoever. Like, I see these huge flaws in him. He's just fun to watch. 15 seconds left in the second. Oh, good left hook. But my problem with Teremoana is he fights the same guy every fight. It's a chunky, shorter Tank. It's the same guy. Oh, good combination. It's like they look at the body type and be like, that's Teremoana. Let me see. Like, he fights the same guy every time. Y'all know the guy. Yes. Yeah. Y'all know the guy. Broad shouldered, can't move well, fat stomach, trying to reach him with slow feet. Same guy. So he's at the end, like, because everybody knows Teremoana feet is not the best, right? I mean, he could step forward and step backwards, but the way he goes at angles is not the best. So he just and it's the right thing to do because he's main eventing. It's the right thing to do until he develops. Someone has to work on it. Let me see. Tank versus Santa Cruz was sad. That was a good fight. I've often credited Tank for that fight. That was a close fight until Tank knocked his ass out. That was a good fight. I really like that fight. I don't think Santa Cruz fought since. I always thought that was a good win. I don't know Santa Cruz was a great, fantastic fighter too. That was a very good win, bro. Good combination. I always bring that fight up because Santa Cruz, he just taller, bigger. Everybody act like Tank. Oh, good right hand. Santa Cruz was a weight bully a bit. I mean, a lot. Very good victories, busy fighter, good length, good. I think he posed more issues than William Zepeda. That's the Black Two Sugars. Cruz, I think he was a higher quality fighter than William Zepeda. Good double jab, good body shots. Jab at the end from Par. Right hand just missed. Yeah, I miss Santa Cruz too. Definitely a great fighter. Yeah. I never, that's the worst thing in the world. That the fact that Tank knocked him out in one of the worst knockouts of all time. People just like, it's like, no. Number one, Santana Cruz was a good fighter. And number two, he was working. Like, he was up. Like, that's another thing that makes me feel bad about Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios was always a good fighter. Took them all on too. He was always a good fighter.
Not dynamic, but always a problem. Punch real hard, good height, bigger than everybody. Technically sound, he always a good fighter. What Ryan did to him was despicable. Oh, good uppercut. But what Tank ended up doing to him was despicable. But the way Ryan dominated, he dominated more than Tank did. And Mario Barrios had a rehydration clause and everything. He was drained against Tank, but still put up one hell of a fight though. Have you boxed before? Yes. If Ryan used the Maidana style, could he beat Shakur? Maidana style? I wouldn't want him to do that. I would want him to I mean your question is if he used the Maidana style, can he? No. He used the Maidana style against Tank. No. I think if he used like the G-Man style, the Julian the Hawk Jackson style, or the Tommy Hearns style, be a pressure fighter behind your jab and be busy. Be a pressure fighter. I don't know these people. If I've seen them, I can't remember. I don't know any of these people. I don't know Part or Par. If I do, my bad. Good right hand from Par. It's good to know these people because Bowen's going to stay in my head. Good jab. Good jab again. Nice double jab from Par. Ooh, good left hook. Good right hand. Have I seen Par before? I don't think so. Oh, good combination. Par is nice though. I'm just mad that y'all put Par in this weight division. I'm just mad that what the hell, bro? Oh, good right hand. Oh shit, she about to knock Part out. Good left hook. Part has bigger legs than it seems right here. Her midsection is bigger than our torso is just suffering succotash. 1 minute, 5 seconds in the fourth. Good jab from Par. Par is just moving her around with a jab and everything. I don't know why Par just doesn't go and whip her ass. Because she can't. Her arms are bending, hitting. Remember when Jamel Herring was hitting Shakur and his arms were bending? And I was like, Shakur is way too big. I've been saying this forever. Shakur is way bigger than Yaks. But Jamel was like, and I'm like, and doing that shit. Like, brother. Just walk. Oh, good right hand from Par. I would just throw yours. I would just be like, hey, listen, man. Because, I mean, even if she hits you. Look, she got 2 black eyes. And that's not from the fight. Look at the dark circles around Part's eye. I ain't never seen a more sickly person on fight night than this woman here. She got 2 black eyes from malnutrition. How far did you go? And I didn't go far. I was just training. Boxing wasn't I was sparring and stuff like that. I never had an amateur bout in boxing. I had an amateur bout in taekwondo. Boxing is the combat sport that I actually did the least, but it's the one I love the most. I did taekwondo and jiu-jitsu more than the more I say that, the more I feel like I'm lying. Because I trained in boxing 3 separate times in my life. The last time was the shortest. Well, I came up training in boxing my whole life, actually, with my brothers and stuff. Like I said, I've never had a trainer in anything better than my brothers trained me. In football, boxing, anything. My brothers are the very best. And their attention to detail and everything. But what I found out about Part is she's crazy. You see how she's smiling and shit? She's insane. She's the Joker. Like Batman beat the hell out of Joker and he's laughing all the time. Like she that's one thing. She is a fighter because she can give a shit. She does. Anyway, yeah. So good right hand and good combination. Taekwondo I liked the least. Jiu-jitsu I like the most. I think I'm a better wrestler than I am. But I'm a good fighter. I'm a better wrestler than I am a boxer, I think. Oh, good right hand. from Park. Go ahead, Park. Good jab from Park. Go ahead, Park. Let's go. Park dropping a little right hand down there. Good right hand again from Park. Go ahead, Park. Rain down them right hands. Park got me ready to hit the gym. Something about her back development and good left hook. Did Park just switch to southpaw? Okay, she switched. Okay, I'm about to say 49 seconds left in the fifth. This is a long, short ass fight. I'll tell you that. This got to be the longest short fight I've ever seen. Oh, good combination from Park. I'm impressed by good right hand from Park. I'm impressed by Par's coordination, her foundation in her feet. Not to say great footwork, just found. Look at her. Look at her. Look how she moves and everything. She moves her upper body and look at her feet. Look at her condition. Good. See how she turned it to that left? She just threw that lead left like that. She is one of the most coordinated women. Look. Who is she? It's a good little scrap, but I'm very impressed by her. Look at her, the shape she's in. I need to get my ass in the gym. Definitely hitting the gym right out. Yeah, I'm getting my ass in the gym, bro. I'm getting my ass right in the gym. Because, see, this is the shit that be killing me. Y'all women can work out. But I am mostly inspired by women in the gym. Y'all know what y'all doing more than us or something. Y'all, I don't know what it is, but a woman in shape, they be on the treadmill and just doing the leg exercises real slow and squeeze at the end and real slow. And I ain't got that kind of time. They be, and then when they're done, it's just like walking around with the yoga pants and half shirt with shredded wheat stomach. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm in the gym now. Yeah, you're in the gym now. Good jab. While you're in the gym, look at the women. Like, we doing something wrong. Diet, we drink beer too much or something. Because they all be looking like this. 1 minute, 30 seconds in a six. I was trying to compete with this woman on a treadmill, and I just was like, screw that, bruh. Screw. I try to turn up my shit. I got to turn this shit down, bruh. Like, wow. 1 minute, 10 seconds in the six. Good jab, hook off the jab from. Okay, just look at Par movement real quick. Just look at her for a quick second. Look at how she on her toes and bam, boom. Look at her. Look at her. She must be doing the medicine ball shit and look at her core and everything. Not look at, but look how she moves it is what I'm saying. I'm trying to think what man she reminds me of. A little Errol, but better head movement, like a little bit of Errol though, right? Just silhouette her for a minute. All right, when you see her shoot the jab and what she does with the jab. But her movement is good uppercut. Good right hand, left hook from Par. How old is she? I hope she's in her 20s. If she's in her 30s, I'll be pissed. Muay Thai. Yeah, Par's winning. Wait a second. How do y'all know her? That's John Wayne Parr's daughter, the kickboxer. I should have known kickboxing by the way she holds her guard. Daughter of John Wayne Parr, 10-time kickboxer. We are Aussies. Oh, all the Aussies here. Okay. That's what it is. Because I ain't never seen, I not never. I hardly see a woman that coordinated in the ring. That means she was baptized. Look. She was baptized in it. Look at that triple jab right there. There was another woman. What's her name? That I was like, oh, this gotta be the best woman ever. I forgot her name. Can't believe I forgot her name. Man, I watched too many fights. But I think it was like the last fight I called. Good hook off the jab. I was like, this gotta be the best female. Good body shot. Hey, Part had one eye closed for about 30 seconds. She got hit in the eye and she was just fighting like this for about 15 seconds. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Look. See how she got away? Oh, good right hand. Good jab to the body. Look. Whoop. Hey, fam. Hey, fam. Hey, y'all. Good combination of body and hook upstairs. I'm gonna tell you. I remember when I first saw Evander the Real Deal Holyfield at light heavyweight. I remember how he bounced around and how I'm like, is he a boxer? I didn't know. Was he a slugger? Like, I couldn't put my finger on him. He's a boxer puncher, but I mean, I was young. I was 7, 8, maybe even 10. I can't remember how old I was. No, I think he was I think it was like 10 because it was like 89. Maybe I was like 9. Anyway, not important. When you get old, you start talking about shit that's not important for like a half hour. Anyway, good right hand. This is the feel that it gives me. Bam, good combination. Bam, good uppercut. And then left hook. This is what I was trying to say about fighting your way. That's also high IQ. Okay, she's starting to turn up, so let me outfight her right now. That's high IQ too. Not just get away. Let me outfight her right now. And then she can't do that either. Now let's go back to boxing. All that is high IQ. That's it. Meatball Molly. Meatball damn Molly. Meatball Molly. I was like that. I said she gotta be the best women's boxer I've ever seen. I ain't never been, power footwork is crazy. I ain't never been more impressed. The closest was when I was watching Savannah Marshall. I remember looking at her like, this is insane. But Meatball Molly, bruh. Meatball Molly. I said, this gotta be the best women's boxer I've ever seen. And that's the Black Two Sugars. She's giving me that feel. That's why I said that women's boxing is where men's boxing was around the 50s. We're literally looking at the evolution of I don't want to say sport because it's still boxing, but we're looking at the evolution of something. All right. Like Christy Martin, Layla Ali, that was the 30s for men. All right. Clarissa Shields and shit like that. Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano. That's like the 50s, early 50s. So we're looking at the dawn of women's boxing peaking. Good combination from Par. Like I'm telling you, boxing peaked somewhere around the 70s. It absolutely peaked somewhere around the 70s. And it stayed there around the 80s and a little bit of the 90s. And then it started to go down. That's why I say boxing didn't necessarily get better. The best a fighter can be, we saw. The best a human being can be in the ring, we saw. We saw him. Now it's just We can have great fighters, but as far as a human boxing, we saw what the best looks like. So now we know what it looks like when we see it again. Good combination from Par. Good combination. Man. Let me see. So Rafa next. Yeah. Then testing came stricter. Well, I don't think that we saw the best in boxing because they were all doped up. I'm not talking about skill wise. It also peaked with Jack Johnson. Wait, as the fighter or the era? Because the era, that wasn't peak boxing. Like as far as a peak human condition. Yeah. But not peak boxing ability. No. Because Jack Johnson, he took boxing to a place it never been. So it definitely didn't. He took like the footwork, right? Moving around and then clinching. You know, Jack Johnson kind of showed stuff like that. You know, I mean, there were other fighters doing it. I think Dixon did, but Joe Gans, but Gene Tunney, but that's after Jack Johnson. But that wasn't peak boxing ability. No. They skills was so different. Like just look at Roberto Duran shadow boxing versus the guys today. Yeah. So the only thing I could say is Floyd Mayweather Sr. said it the best. And if you are a Floyd Mayweather gawker, then at least I got you on this side. Floyd Mayweather Sr. said it the best. He said we were better because he said that Floyd Mayweather would have a hard time with the fighters in the 70s because skill-wise, they were around the same. He said, but we did everything faster and longer. So they fought busier with their skill over 15 rounds. That's just like you said, just look at a Roberto Duran fight. Look at an Aaron Pryor fight. Just bam, bam, boom, bam, bam. Look at Ali. Look at Ali fight. They were doing a lot more. They were doing a lot more each round for more rounds. The skill was the same. It's just that they were doing it higher. Hey, look at, she's so happy. Part is so happy. Let me tell you what she's happy about. If she can get a burger and fries, she just needs a burger and fries. They're the same size, but I'm saying she's not the same size human as her. She shouldn't be there. Let me see. The 80s, early 90s, more boxing education with nutrition, etc. Let me break something down for you guys. Let me break something down. You're right. I'm not disagreeing with you. All right. Let me break something down for you guys. It's all politics. It's all politics. Science isn't natural. Yeah. To say, look at Tony Harrison. To say that this is illegal and this is not, it's all politics. It's all augmentation. It's all augmentation. If you're taking protein shakes and look at the ingredients in that, and you got to look at the label and look at what scientific long word is allowed and what's not in combination, bro. It's all politics. He a linebacker. Yeah, it's all politics. I like where his calf's at. The reason why I say that is because his calves can move that big body. So hopefully he has more movement. Sometimes along the way, it got too strategic. It's all. I said it before and I'll say it again. People missed what I was trying to say with Ryan Garcia. They just got caught up in race, and they got caught up in who they like and who they didn't, and they got caught up in they didn't hear the important message I said. And I kept saying it's not about Ryan. It's not about Devin Haney. But people were too moist to know how big of a statement I was making. And I'm kind of happy I got out of it because the politics are so crazy, you can get targeted. But I worked with the FDA for 10 years. I worked for the FDA for 5 years. I was a regulatory affairs manager for over 300,000 drug substances. And what I was talking about was the reason why I left the industry. And I'm trying to say it, but people want to be woke, but don't want to wake up. So it is what it is. I wasn't always I'm not one of those guys who went to jail and got a record, so decided to do YouTube. I'm not one of those guys who just got money because of YouTube. I was a whole different thing. I was in corporate America and everything. Anyone got a link? Yeah, it's right here. Dazn.com for us. Go to my go to the description box. Let me see. We remember Big Dog 100%, bro. 100%. People want to be woke selectively. When that's why I said I was on X once, and this guy was like, the only time I disagree with you was when you were caping for Ryan. And my response was, okay, then just wait for Devin Haney to pop, and I'll do it again, and then you'll hear me then. It's all about who you fanboy for. All Ryan Garcia fanboys were feeling what I was saying. Okay, just wait for Devin to pop. When Devin popped, he would say, how you know that Devin's going to pop? He won't pop on purpose. He won't pop on purpose. He gotta make weight, right? He got to make weight and still keep his strength, right? That can happen to anybody. Just trying to make weight and still keep your strength. And I know how these things are manufactured. I know mistakes that can be made. It can happen to anybody. The probability is it would happen. You can't dodge that shit. Not forever without something. It happened to Roy. And everybody still, Roy's on steroids. No, he wasn't. Bro. Let me see. Man, you got an interesting life, Biz. Love you, boy. All because I tried very, very hard. So you find yourself trying to get into different things. Let me see. Because what the F is snack? It's passable. That's what it is. It's all politics. What is snack? Passable. That's all you need to know. You're a fanboy too, Biz. No hate. Yep. I guess we all are in some ways. Yes. Biz, your logic is one of the things I respect. Honesty, whether I agree or not. Love you, boy. That's all I want. That's all you don't. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder said the best thing ever to me. After he blocked me. I'm still blocked by Wilder. Wilder blocked me. And then after he blocked me, he said, I don't like what you're saying. I don't agree with what you're saying. And I don't like what you're saying. Because that was the time I was talking about Tyson Fury and stuff like that. He said, but what I do know is you're going to speak your truth. He said, and I appreciate that. Now that's a man. He didn't want to hear. He didn't hate me. He didn't want to hear what I was saying, so he blocked it. But he said he let me know the one thing I know about you is you're going to speak your truth, and I appreciate that. Now that's it. That's it, bro. That's it. Why do grown men block you? Well, Wilder let me know that the egg-shaped form, he specifically said, people hitting me on my comments with egg-shaped form so damn much, bro, that he couldn't stand it anymore. Like, you know, and that was a time when I was a bit trolly too, right? I still kind of troll Thurman about doing that and all that. But he was like the egg-shaped form. He was like that. That shit was killing me. And I felt him. I was like, yeah, you can't. I mean, everything he said on social media, somebody said egg-shaped form. It was, you know, let me see. The Breland water. Yeah, that shit was terrible. Shakur wanted to debate Shannon, but not you. He debated me. I have the video. He spoke. He debated. Okay. Oh, are you talking about why he blocked and didn't debate? Okay, that may be a decent point. But I think I can't bail him out. I can't bail him out. Everything I was going to say is I'm hearing your point all the way through. So never mind. Let me see. Laughing Disco. Love you, boy. Yeah. Let me see. Bro, you is the best call at most time. You are right. I'm a loyal subscriber. Love you, boy. Thank you, brother. Zarafa can fight. Zarafa can fight, bro. Zarafa can really damn fight. He can fight, bro. Let me see. Zepeda is a dangerous fighter. Dog, my problem is the timing. I wish y'all were saying Zepeda was a dangerous fighter when he fought Tevin Farmer. I wish y'all were saying that. I wish y'all were saying Zepeda was a dangerous fighter when he fought Shakur. I wish y'all were saying before. I wish y'all were saying that. That's my only thing. Because Tevin Farmer is better than Lamont Roach. I was trying to say it. I was trying to say it. When I was talking to William Zepeda in the Black Two Sugars, I was saying it. I was saying it then. You've been on the road, Biz. Love you, boy. Facts. I've been on the road. I think people are just hearing me now because of the Shakur thing. But I've been like this from the very beginning. Yep, you're right, Biz. Brother, that was my thing, bro. This last time, listen, y'all, I've been got at so much that at times I could find myself being a good old boy. And this is what I mean. There's a personal text conversation that I had with my shorts guy, Miguel. Before the fight with Roach, Miguel said Zepeda's going to win. And I said, I know. Because he was breaking down one of my takes and made a clip. And he was a bit shocked by me saying, I could see this being a draw and stuff like that. And he said, Zepeda's going to win. And I said, I know. But the thing is, I wear a taco hat on my head. I got a Mexican wife. And I'm black. And it becomes race. So if I said it, it'd be like, well, once again, the black man, you know what I'm saying? But I knew. And I was trying to send messages. Like, where were y'all? Roach, all right? I was trying to say it. You do a commentary on the fights? Yeah, I've been doing it all night or all morning. I've been trying to say it, bro. Trying to say it. But it was, you know, like if anything's a draw, this would be. That's, you know, if anything's a draw, this would be. But I just couldn't, I couldn't think of how Roach beats Zepeda. He just doesn't punch hard enough to do so. So I was just like, he must have to hit him so sharp. I couldn't think. Haggler, love you, boy. And the funny thing is, all these different lightweight streets leads to Floyd Schofield for some reason. That a Farmer W still is crazy. Brother, I need Floyd Schofield to be on the streets. He's the most inactive. Him, Kermel Moulton, and Tank Davis, bruh. I mean, well, Tank got a legal issue. At least he got a legal issue. Floyd Schofield, I don't even think about Floyd Schofield. I mean, I'm not being mean. I don't even think about him. I don't factor him in. If I see him in a fight, you know what? Let me tell you something. He reminds me of, if we're going to talk comic books, he reminds me of characters like Gladiator and Sasquatch from Alpha Flight and Mr. Hyde and shit like that, where you read a comic and be like, oh shit, Mr. Hyde. Haven't seen him in a minute. Oh, damn. Hulk is fighting Sasquatch. I haven't seen Alpha Flight in a minute. Right? So Floyd Schofield, he's one of those. You'll see him, right? But you don't consider him as a constant fight. He'll be gone, you'll see him, and then he'll be gone for 2 years, and then Jamal, bro. Right. I don't consider Jamal. I love it when I see him, but there's no way you can look at him and be like, you know, he's an active fighter. He's not retired, but it's, you know what I'm saying? Ortiz about to eat this guy up. Zarafa is a good fighter, bro. Zarafa is a good fighter, bro. So I love to see this. He's a good fight. The only thing I can say about Zarafa, what's how you say his name? You think Ortiz is going to win? Holy shit. 27 fights, 26 wins, 25 by KO. Holy shit. Let me see. The Green Ranger, LOL. I didn't know he had that many knockouts. Actually, I didn't know he had that many wins. Be careful before Schofield blocks you. I know his father had a huge issue with me. Like a huge, like there was like he was sending me voice messages and everything. I was like, holy shit, brother, chill. You know, I don't be feeling the way everybody else feel. I don't be feeling that way. I'm like, brother, it's all right. Love you, dog. It's all right. I'm just saying, I can't say Floyd Schofield is fighting every 3 months, right? I can't say he fights. He's a busy fighter, right? You want me to say that? Like nah. I'm saying, don't talk. It's like, brother. Padded record. That's what I'm saying. Wait, is his name Zarafa or Zarafa, bro? I've been calling him Zarafa for Zarafa. Like he's a Wakanda fighter. All right, here we go. Oop. That was a good left from Ortiz. Good jab from Zarafa. Good jab. Yeah, Zarafa. I knew I've been calling him Zarafa for forever. Good jab. Pretty boy. That's the ugliest pretty boy I've ever seen. Oh, good right hand from Zarafa. Zarafa. Dog, that left hook. Ortiz may knock him out with that left hook, brother. He's landing it too exfoliated. I mean, he's throwing it just too easily, bro. That I see why he's knocking people out. Throw a jab, Zarafa. Whop! Good right hand, Zarafa. Who just knocked Zarafa out? Who knocked him out? Didn't somebody just KO Zarafa? Like, why you bull job? 1 minute, 55 seconds in the first round. Who just knocked him out? Good jab. I got to look this up. Laura. Was it Laura? It was Laura. Okay, yeah, that's right. Oh, good left hook, right hand from Zarafa. Faint jab from Zarafa. Jab to the body, miss. Or if Zarafa parried it. A good right hand from Zarafa. You know what I'm looking at? The stance doesn't work out for Ortiz. Bam, look at the right hand. The stance doesn't work out for him. Okay? But he can swing around that left hook. But look at that. His lead arm doesn't work out for him. Not against Zarafa. Like when you look at that's not looking good. I can understand if he was Muhammad Ali, but he just doesn't seem fast enough for that to work out for him. Faint jab from Zarafa. 40 seconds left in the first round. That's some dark ink he got too on his tat. That's some serious ink. I can't make out what's going on his arm or anything. That's some serious ass ink right there. Oh, good jab from Ortiz. Right hand. That left hook is a problem from Ortiz. He just swings it. But the right hand from Zarafa's right versus Ortiz's left hook. 10 seconds left in the first. Good left to the body from Ortiz. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That's doubt. You know, comics ShowBizz. Dope. That's doubt. Wait, hold on. So what's on his arm? Wait. What's doubt that I know comics? That's doubt. Oh, that's dope. When you said dope at the end, I didn't know you were replacing doubt. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I know comics. Hold on. I'll be right back. I was sure that somebody got dropped. I said, as soon as I come back, somebody got dropped. I'm going to show y'all some comics that I just got with my son Knox in the Box. When did I get them? Last weekend? Oh, good right hand from Ortiz. Zarafa. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in a second. Little double jab from Zarafa. You know what? Ortiz isn't well, he doesn't have the right experience, but he can knock out Zarafa. That left hook, that shit, he just hit him with it. That shit is just so automatically coming out. Bam. That left hook is so automatically coming out. He believes in it so much. He just throws it. He's just throwing it. Go right to the body from Ortiz. That him implementing that right to the body too, and then coming up with that left hook. That's a lot to worry about. It's irritating. I know it's irritating Zerafa a lot because it's like you can't be that good right hand from you're not that good, right? But if I slip, you gonna knock my ass out. Those guys blow me because it's kind of like you're doing one thing, right? Then you sneak in something else, and then I get caught with it. That's irritating. Good double jab. Teremoana is next again. Teremoana versus Savage is right. That sounds like a monster movie. Nice way to flick the jab, Ortiz. Yo, I would be pissed. Good double jab from Zerafa. 20 seconds left in the second. Good jab, right hand, boom, good combination. Another thing about Ortiz, he has no problem going backwards either. So I think he's probably knocked people out going backwards, like catching with a left hook, stepping backwards, because he has no problem inviting you in. Okay. Conan the Barbarian. I haven't read a Conan book in so damn long that I was just like, let's see what's going on. This is Knocks in the Box. All right. Marvel Rivals, of course. All right. He just Knocks in the Box again. He had to get the Lobo comic. We just watched Supergirl. Wasn't as bad as everybody was complaining about. It was cool. It was cool. Battle Beast. That's Knocks in the Box. I should put this in a plastic because it's a blank cover. I didn't realize, but it's all messed up now. This me. But I'm going to keep a Batman. I'm going to keep a Batman, bro. The new Ring magazine comic. I mean, boxing fan. I'm gonna do that. This right here, Midnight Man. If you're a comic book reader, check that out. It's tremendous. I got books 1 and 2, read them both. The best comic book in the world right now. This is the first terminal. We'll talk about that. That shit is incredible. Knocks in the Box got the #1 Bizarro, the new Bizarro. He said it was trash. I'm like, damn. I didn't read this yet. Clayface #1. Since the movie coming out, I just want to see where they're going to take the character. But we're going to talk about Terminal in a minute. 2 minutes 24 seconds in the third round. Uppercut just missed. Zerafa's meh. Zerafa's good. He's good, man. I think he's 30-some years old. What was he? 35 years old. But in good shape for that. And two, I think this Ortiz is offering up some serious problems that you don't want to good left like that. I don't think you want to jump into this situation. Just keep boxing and seeing what opens up for you, because bam, good job. Like, he's catching them with some shit, but Ortiz is, and he definitely has heavy hands. You don't knock out everybody without having heavy hands, bro. It's like, bro, AJ just fought. It's like, yo, he knocked out a lot of people, a lot of men. Okay, so then when he dropped AJ with AJ's chin, it's like, yeah, you know, you got to watch out for good combination from Zerafa. My thing is, I think this is sad. This is sad. But I think, oh, good right hand from Ortiz and a counter left from Zerafa. Somebody said Ortiz was going to win, and bruh, I can see him knocking him out. I saw that in the first round, how he can knock him out. I don't see a right hand, though. I see that left hook. but it could be the right hand because the left hook keep making him worry. And now look how low Zarafa's front arm is, his lead hand. Oh, big right hand from Zerafa. Oh, good left hook from Zerafa. I think AJ and Tyson Fury are both finished. The problem with Tyson Fury being finished is his cognitive skills. Like everything. It's not just his age being the problem. Because he's a giant man, and giant men, it's hard for them to stay coordinated. And Tyson Fury didn't have a lot of coordination to begin with, but at that age. But I think Wilder put some serious damage on Fury. I said after the third fight, I said they ruined each other. Is that versus AJ's lack of attention to detail when he's boxing and his chin. So it's okay. Terminal. If you don't read comics, pick up Terminal. If you do read comics, pick up Terminal today. Let me tell you what Terminal is. Terminal is a comic written by Robert Kirkman. And he has the Andy Kubert, and he has the best of the best right now. This is Robert Kirkman is the guy who wrote the Walking Dead comic that became a show, and he wrote some of the show. And Invincible. He's probably the best writer in the world right now. But he's been on a bit of a slump since Invincible. This is it's book one is some of his best work. That's all I gotta say, man. It's like X-Men. The thing what I like about Robert Kirkman and universes that's written that's not a part of it's Image Comics, that's the publisher, but it's not a part of Image's universe. Like you won't see Spawn and Savage Dragon and stuff like that. What I like about books like that is anything can happen. Like good right hand. My big problem with Marvel and DC and stuff like that is that at the end of the day, Batman's not going to die. And if so, he eventually comes back, right? Like in Invincible, well, not Invincible all the time, but in Invincible and definitely Walking Dead, if anyone can go, don't get connected to anyone. Anyone can go and they're gone forever. They're gone. Terminal, he said, don't build a relationship with any of the characters. And that's what I love. And the first book lets you know immediately. It's incredible. 1 minute, 50 seconds in the fourth. Good job. Oh, right hand just missed from Ortiz. Ortiz going to get him. Ortiz is going to get him. I'm trying to figure out what did it. Is it, big right hand, left hook. Ortiz about to knock him out. Y'all, somebody messed around and called it. I don't know if you watched them or I think I've seen them, but I wasn't that impressed. I don't know who he was fighting. I think it was just one of those fights. I was like, I've seen him before. I just didn't know he had that many fights. Maybe I forgot, or maybe I came in the middle of the fight, or good right hand, good left hook. I don't know him. I didn't think much. Have you seen him fight? Because something switched to where he was either like, I'm down on the cards, or he was like, okay, now it's time to make him go backwards. I felt what he got, not bothering me. I think I have more speed, or this is how I always do. Kind of box you a little bit and then come in for the murk. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Or his corner told him, hey man, he ain't got nothing. Go get him. So big right hand. But Pretty Boy about to go to night. And good right hand. Hey y'all. Truth Hoyts said Zerafa is meh. I ain't never looked at Zerafa as meh. And right now, bruh. Good right from Zerafa, but good jab. Bruh, let's go Ortiz. Everybody root on Ortiz. I feel you. Time for a new thing. He's done. Look at Zerafa. He said, he's done. He's done right here. Look, his head's down. I would have lost so much money on my bookie. Look, his woman, or a man, if it ain't, it should be. But his woman, the woman in the corner, she just like, damn. I would have put money on Zarafa, no problem. Right? When y'all looked and said padded record, that's what I was thinking. But still, if you have 25 KOs, it's like Archie Moore. Archie Moore got like over 100 KO. Look at Archie Moore's record. He has over 100 KOs. I don't give a damn who he's fighting. You knock out over 100 men, you definitely know how to knock somebody out. You got that figured out, right? So, you knock out 25 guys. You definitely know what you're doing. Good jab. Did Kaniba fight? It doesn't Kaniba have a fight? Wait, hold on. Oh, it's Andy Ruiz versus that's right. I'm looking forward to that one too. 2 minutes 44 seconds in the fifth. I don't know why I just thought about Kaniba. I think the knockout thing. You're the best, Biz. Love you, boy. Love you, boy. A big left hook from Ortiz. Ortiz got a big left hook again. Right hand just missed. Ortiz, see, this is what I'm talking about. When I said maybe this is what Ryan's thinking with Shakur. Like, I'll knock him out. He's probably thinking this. You can box all you want, but you can't outbox this. Because Ortiz is still behind the jab, but he's throwing fast hands. He know you can't hurt me. And I'm not only am I fighting violently, I'm going to make you nervous about hurting me. Because you feel that when you swing, you feel that when you open up, you can get hurt. I'll make you feel nervous about opening up. And boxing has a lot to do with that too. Bam, good right hand. You see what I'm saying? Bam, boom. Now, that right came back, but Ortiz don't care. He moved his head just enough. I'm about to beat your ass. I'm going to tell you who had that in spades, and that's Errol Spence. Errol Spence, I'm going to box you, but whoop your ass, though. That's the thing. I'm hitting you with some hard shots with my fist balled as tight as I possibly can ball them. Oh, good right hand from Zarafa. See? Look, I don't give a damn. Bam! Big right hand. Bam! Oh, good right from Zarafa. Zarafa, like, I got to fight back. I got to. Not box back. I got to fight back. This guy here can give a shit about my X's and O's. I got to convince. Back to Roy Jones, man. He's the guy I watched the most. Oh, good right to the body. Roy Jones said when I started in the first round, every fight, I made sure I hit him the hardest I could so they can be reluctant to hurt me. Good combination from boom, good left to let them know what kind of funk I'm coming with. And he made sure it was the first round when he has all his power, all his speed. I hit him as hard as I can immediately. Bam. And then it's like, oh, shit. And then, okay, now let's box. And now you like going for all my feints and going for everything. Because it's still the pain game at the end of the day. It's not on paper who did this many jabs, and it's still the pain game. Good jab from Ortiz. Ortiz got huge flaws, but it doesn't matter right now. Zarafa is definitely a better technical fighter than him. Definitely up. Let me see. Is Teremoana still fighting cab drivers? As he should. As he should. I think Savage is the first kind of step up, right? The first kind of step up, Tony Harris is training him. He looks like he's coordinated a bit. Zarafa is a major quitter, though. Yeah, Matt knows. Matt knows. He be seeing all the little shit. But yeah, but as he should be. How many fights Teremoana has? 10. That's about right, bro. 7. How many fights? 5. How many fights he got? What's his record, bro? Teremoana got what? 6 fights, bro. What's Teremoana's record? 11. Yeah, that makes sense. He's 10-0 with 10 KOs. I don't think that's right. I think y'all right. I think it's 11. Did you watch his last fight? No, like seriously. Yeah, I called it. You watched it with me, Matt. You were here. That's when dude was doing this, and he was on the rope just like this here. That was one of the worst. That was one of the worst fighters I've ever seen in my life. He was sitting there just jelly. But my thing is, Zerafa quit in round 2 from no damage, bro. Oh, you talking about Zerafa's last fight? No, seriously. No, I didn't watch Zerafa's last fight. I thought you meant Teremoana's last fight. Good combination from Zerafa. I did see that fight. Matt, I saw that fight because we were like, what the hell? I called that fight. I did. Okay. That's what I remember that fight. Anyway, yeah, Teremoana. My thing about him is kind of like what's that kid name? Nigerian kid. Good jab. He kind of fell off the earth. Shit. Y'all, my brain is, I woke up too early. Good right hand from Zerafa. I think my memory is getting worse. You know, I'm in my late 40s, bro. What's the kid's name? Madrimov. What's the kid's name? Yeah, got like colorful hair. Ajagba. Jeez. Ajagba. Kind of like Ajagba, where you don't want to step him up too early. You don't want to step Ajagba up too early. And they did. But you don't. When you look at Teremoana, it's like that brother got a lot to work on. Like Nico Ali Wash. Right? You like, he got a lot to exfoliate, bruh. You know, like I feel him, but he got a lot. He got to, like when I look at Teremoana, I'm like, this is a proper step up, kind of. Because when you look at him, I mean, there's some huge flaws. I think Zerafa won this round. 15 seconds left in the 6th. Good combination from Zerafa. Oh, Boots versus Madrimov. I'm not interested in that fight. I'm not interested in that fight. What Ortiz did, I'm not interested in that fight. But if that happened, you know what, man? I'm getting a little sick and tired of fighters at a certain point having a bunch of tweener fights. If you're going to do that, fight a guy twice. What I mean is, I feel where Devin Haney is. I feel where he is. And Bill Haney. We ain't got that kind of time. Like, even now, they're still trying to fight Keyshawn. If they fight Keyshawn, you got to give Devin Haney all the love in the world, because Devin Haney cannot fight Keyshawn, move on, and be like, you ducked me, get out of here. And everybody will feel him. The fact that he's still looking back at Keyshawn a little bit, that says volumes, right? But I feel where he's at. It got to be either unification or, the mandatory thing and stuff is, we got to get, Ryan's in the same boat. He's like, after this T.O. Roley winner got on Shakur after that, like we got to fight, bruh. There's a lot of in-between shit we keep doing. Boots. Oh, big right hand from Zerafa. He hurt Ortiz with that one. He hurt him. Ortiz responded very well. So Boots, if you got to fight Ortiz or Fundora, it got to be up, bro. Good combination. It got to be up, bro. It literally has to be up from here on out. Fight Fundora 3 times, fam. What happened to that? Boots versus Fundora 3. There was a lot of shit like that back in the day, bro. Oh, good right hand. It's one and done a lot now. Hell no. Boots versus Fundora 1, 2, and 3. Oh, good right to the body. Right, just missed. from Zarafa, because a lot of times you need multiple fights to see who's actually better. Who's actually better, bro? You can have one good fight. Come on, Ortiz. Muzz root on Ortiz heavy. I think Ortiz in the lead. Oh, good jab from Zarafa. 1 minute 30 seconds. I want to say something else too. Like Nello Triple G, right? You realized who was better. No, I didn't. I just lied. After Canelo Triple G, I realized they were even. I mean, the third one was, but you know, because you found out how much Triple G dropped off in the third one. But after those two fights, I realized they were even, bruh. They're even. Just it all depends on what tactics the one would employ for that fight, and they're even, bruh. I can see Boost Fundora 3. Yeah, I can watch Boost Fundora 5 times, I'm sure, and I haven't even seen one yet. I'm pretty sure I can watch Boost Fundora just destroy each other's career on each other's chin. I can watch that all day and be fine, right? That was a good jab. Uppercut just missed from Ortiz. Good job again. We need Boots, Ortiz, 3. Boots, Fundora 3 times. Ortiz, Fundora 3 times. That's and then we can go on about the business. Good right hand. Then we can work. Then we can work. Right? I mean, you got Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hearns twice. Sugar Ray Leonard versus Duran 3 times. Like, yeah, there you go. Now we're working. Good jab from Zarafa. I think Zarafa is thinking, I'll be damned if I lose this one too. Any streams, guys? No, we don't steal fights here. We don't steal fights here. Look, these guys fighting to death. We don't do that. We trying to build boxing, not destroy it. I want to tell you guys this about YouTube. YouTube has changed what it takes to become monetized, to the point where I just feel bad for and I knew it was going to get like this. In order to get monetized now, you need 20 million view shorts, 8,000 watch hours. They doubled the amount of watch hours for it's just. I knew that was going to happen, because you want to know why it's happening? Because the workforce, the labor force is suffering. Everybody is able to make money on social media doing what they love to do too easily. You can't have it like that. You can't have it like that. So but this is how you do with the new industry. You make it easy to build a career in it at first. Then once it gets oversaturated, you make it very difficult, because now you got your money and you got your platform built up, right? The labor force will suffer. I was wondering who's going to do the work, right? You got America with ICE and shit, so people not stopping people from coming over, and we're too lazy, and we're doing social media and stuff. I was wondering who's going to do the work. That was my thing. Who's going to pick up the job at the grocery store? Who's going to do the work? If everybody's chilling and bull jiving for a living, who's going to do the work? Becoming millionaires. Good right hand, good left hook from Zarafa. Good right hand from Zarafa, starting to work. His technique and skills are starting to kind of make his way in this fight. So now, and YouTube was the easiest way to make a living. You know, you could be monetized everywhere, but YouTube was the easiest road to make a living. Now, bruh, they just made it real tough. Good right hand again. Ortiz about to go, or he's real tired. He's like, the problem is he put a lot into stopping Zarafa. Hey, Ralph, he put a lot to stopping him those middle rounds, and he kind of burnt himself out a little bit. Zarafa just slammed him to the ground as easy as you could slam a 3-year-old baby. Right? He just threw him to the ground like he was a 3-year-old baby. Good right hand from Ortiz. That's when you know. What round? It's the 8th. I'm sorry. 47 seconds left in the 8th. Teremoana versus Savage is next. Or YouTube just wants to push out crap creators. No, that's the opposite. Oh, good right hand. Oh, good left. He dropped him. Ortiz got dropped. And he said yes. He's really happy that he pushed through. I would have won some money on my bookie. I was scared in the mug too. If this was on my bookie, I would have bet on Zarafa and I would have won money. Because I was scared to say, good right hand. I was scared as hell. I thought Ortiz was going to take it. After a minute, oh shit, that right hand. Oh shit. No, it's the opposite. They're looking for quality creators who's going to stick it through and that people are going to follow and watch a lot. That's the only reason you build. That's the only reason you can get monetized. It made me nervous because I want to start an investment channel. Now I'm nervous after the YouTube stuff. Yeah, man, it's going to be rough. Turn it up. Love you, boy. It's going to be really rough. So no, they're not trying to push out crap creators. They're trying to push out quality creators. Biz commentating, be funny. He quit. He said no. Now, Matt, put that in your pipe and smoke it. He outquitted the quitter. He quit. Biz, you doing UFC on Saturday? No, I'm going to a Kisiana. I never could say it right on Saturday. Actually, it's my oldest baby's birthday, but we're celebrating that on Friday because she's going out with her friends. But you know, the wifey, bruh. I'm gonna be there. I'm brother, it's about to be bonkers. Mother just got the hat on. Like, I'm about to be out there. Let me see. Yeah. It got I said, remember, boy. I'll be with my brothers and sisters. Be out there with my Mexican brothers and sisters. Shit. I'm out here. You want some more tequila? This guy. Shit, bro. They know how to have fun, bro. If you haven't, I ain't never screamed like that at a party. Like, that's a lot of fun there, bro. Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. That almost took me out, bruh. That almost took me out. I'm sorry. Oh shit. Oh, let me see. Zaraha versus Himzu next at 160. Himzu will chew him up. But yeah, do that. Is the fight over? Yeah, by knockout. Zaraha don't want it. Hey, I ain't lying though, man. That shit be like, yo, you get that liquor going, right? You eat till your belly's full. There's so many shades of brown on that table for some reason. When I go to a party, my wife's parties, everything is a shade of brown, a brown rice. Got steak, all the meats be real thin and shit. It just skirt steak and everything is a shade of brown. The chicken brown, everything, just all you see is brown and yellow, you know, and it's just You stack that up, and then there's a talk, and then of course she comes in like a queen, right? Like a princess at 16, and she's just sitting there with a dress, and everybody's just praising. And I'm like, the glaze is amazing. I'm just sitting there like, this is beautiful. And then when that shit start, I'm like, brother, like it's going down, bro. It's going down. We ain't I ain't never had more fun. Let me see. KO, yeah, it was my man quit in the corner. Yeah, that's our wonderful. I can't wait for my daughters, bro. Please. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, bro. I guess she becomes a woman, bro. It's so beautiful. There's like a little boyfriend that she been dating, and they're gonna break up. No, actually, that's a lie. They'll probably be together forever. They'll probably be together forever. And that culture, the 16-year-old boy sitting there, he's kind of bashful a little bit, and he just like letting her have her they'll probably be together forever. Get married at 19. Let me see. I'm crying. It's just, I'm like, bro, we need to have more fun, bro. Just as American culture, we gotta have more fun, bro. You gotta be screaming at the top of your lungs. If that ain't happening, then you're not having enough fun for me. Not for me. Not for me. Shit. Hey, Ortiz said, he got hit with left and said, here's my thing about Ortiz. He said, hell no. Sometimes you can be too human, and not primal enough. You can be too human, not primal. Speaking of which, like that whole bit that I just said, that's the reason why I'm not racist anymore. I was starting to be less racist somewhere. It was due to all of the walls I was knocking down. Like, oh shit, I can get a job. I can make money and graduate. Like, but there's nobody stopping me, dog. But on top of that, I remember a Teremoana about to fight. He's about to come out. I remember when me and my wife first started dating, and I'll never forget. She said, she's Mexican, by the way, if you don't know. She said, I'm about to take a body shower. And I was just like, she said, it's about to be real quick. Now, this is a woman who takes multiple showers, especially in the summer. All right. She just can't do it. She said, I'm about to take a body shower real quick. And I was like, opposed to what? A face shower? She laughed a little bit. And I'm like, wait, no, seriously. You're about to take a shower then? She said, well, it's just going to be a body shower. And I was. Now, ladies or fellas, have you ever heard that before? I was like, because now I'm a Virgo. I got to know. You're about to put your body in a shower. Yeah. How is that different than a shower? Yep. And here's what she said. She said, well, I'm not going to do everything that I do in a shower. I'm like, you're going to wash your ass, right? Please tell me you're going to wash your ass from front to back. She said, yeah. She said, well, I'm not going to wash and shampoo my hair. I'm not going to shampoo and condition my hair. And I'm not going to shave. And I was just like, she said, I did that this morning. I said, wait a second. You shave your legs, and not her beard, but you shave every day. Now, this is when we first started dating. And she said, yeah. And I was just like, and you wash your hair. Now, this is me not allowing myself to get to know anything else other than black people. And you wash and condition your hair every day. She said, yeah. She said, you don't? And I'm like, no. She said, why? I said, I can't. That's a woman thing. Not just that. I was like, black people, our hair is real curly. So the sooner you cut it, more often, the sooner it curls. Then it start curling before it stick through your pores. You start getting hair bumps. We can't shave every day. Even now, I got to let some hair go through for a while and look scraggly. I can't shave every day. And a woman, y'all can't shave every day. A sister, y'all got to give your skin some go before it just be dark and bumpy. You get what I'm saying? That it was just like a difference that I didn't know exists. I said our hair dries out if you wash it and condition it every day. Word, because we grew up around New Grove. That's what I'm saying. If we wash and condition our hair every day, see, that's why, I told her, I said, that's why you could jump in a pool and come out with your hair soaking wet and bring your hair. That's why you can do that. A sister can't just jump in the pool. Let me tell you something. Go to Vegas. Go to a rooftop pool in Vegas. See a sister, flirt with her, and then flirt in a flirty way, push your ass in the pool. You'll get your ass wet. She could probably swim like a dolphin. That's not the point. You just ruin her head for the rest of the weekend. You get what I'm saying? We can't just dive in the pool. He came out to Jeezy. There you go. Yeah, Savage coming out now. Let's work. Oh, yeah. You get what I'm saying? So it was just that simple difference that my ignorant ass didn't even know. When she said, I'm about to take a body shower, I was like, that stuff like that made me appreciate everybody, which is why come Saturday, everybody got their differences, and it's good to get to know it. It's cool to get to know everybody. Like I said, don't be colorblind. Know what color they are, but appreciate it. Know what they are, know what comes with that, and share and appreciate. Let me see. How can you smile, Biz? This guy is dead meat. How can you smile, Biz? I'm not dead meat. I smile like a mountain. All right, here comes Teremoana. I don't know yet, though. I don't know. I would think that he's dead meat, but Teremoana has huge flaws. So, if Savage comes out swinging and binging and dinging and danging, who knows? You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about my Samoan. Speaking of differences, that's the thing about my Samoan brothers. Them some big dudes, and they look at The Rock. It wasn't his black that had him shredded up. It was steroids. My Samoan brothers. See, the ladies right on time. They good, but my Samoan brothers, dude, that look at the hip movement. Hey, there ain't one sister that could twerk more than homegirl in the front. Look, what the hell? Ain't no way, fam. That is the most seductive dance. That right there is going to bring all the boys to the yard. Her milkshake is bringing all the boys to the yard. Yeah, she getting tired. She like, yo, ain't no way. Y'all got to chill. Bro, your waist ain't that fast. Ain't no way your waist is that fast. Hey, they'll get it up out of there quick. If you do that, it's like I ain't gonna make it. My bad. My bad, girl. My bad. But that's on you. No one told you to go turbo time. Chill. We got all night. God. What just happened? Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Let me ease. Let me work and put on some Kales. That's probably the wrong music. But I mean, you can't put on Mike because you end up dancing too much with Mike. You know what I'm saying? You've been sitting there grooving. No, so you gotta put on some D'Angelo. Love you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Let me cruise. I just exfoliated now. Dog, Teremoana coming in dancing and shit. Hey, I'm a music soul. Yeah, something like that. You can't put that song on. Doom, 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 doom. Girl, it must. You do that. You know, I ain't gonna be able to. I'm dancing. Just chill. No, we can just chill. Long as uncomfortable. You feel secure when you jamming. I ain't trying to. You jamming. You ain't get a chance to. 40 seconds. Yeah. It's like, bro, that's brother Savage 35. Come on, fam. He's 11 and he got 11 KOs too. Why you budge? Look at Savage. I only got one loss, but you got 11 and 0 K and with 11 KOs. I'm 11 and 1 with 11. What's the difference? I feel Savage. Savage is like, you ain't fought better comp than me. So what difference does it make? Let's see how good you are, bro. Let's see how good you are. I'm saying 40 seconds is too long. I'm gonna give it about 3. You know, you be like, yo, I ain't even gonna get married. I'm not gonna marry that. We're gonna have 15 kids. And I can't afford that, bro. You'll be at work all the time. You're just, hey, where's dad at work? Don't ask where dad is. Don't ask where dad is. Have you ever had one of those households? You went over your friend's house or somebody with a dad. I know dads weren't frequent around, but I'm just saying, like a cousin or something, and he's never there. You see his shit though. You see his cologne, his deodorant. You see his shoes in the corner. You see his shit. You know he's there. He lives there. He was there, but you never see him. He's at work. He said, run it back, gang. I ain't run that back, gang. I ain't run that back, gang. For what? I mean, unless you're just trying to challenge yourself. Hey, baby, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. We working. One step at a time. Last time it was 3. The time after now, actually, the time after that, it was 2. I took a step back. It was a bad day. But 5. Set a new record, baby. Set a new record. Let me see. He was there. He was there. It was so crazy. It's true though. You see his shit. But you never see him. You never see him. There's a soft glow outside when you see him. Right? Is the sun is rising. The sun is rising soft, and then you hear the door, right? Dad's home, right? And then you're like, he's home. You fall back to sleep. You wake up. Dad's gone. But you saw a plate. You see a plate. You know it. Mom Duke put the food together. You saw a plate. You know what I'm saying? Yo, about to be a knockout. Yeah, somebody going to sleep. Hey, that brother arms are so big. That brother can reach him for sure. Hey, y'all, let's call this fight because that brother can reach him. I see how the brother can reach him. And you got Tony Harrison, right? The brother can reach him. And I was never big on Teremoana's feet. This is it. My father had 18 kids. Yes, Lord. You never seen him a day in your life. That brother was at work. All right, here we go. Some feints from Teremoana. Look, that brother eyes as big as silver dollars. He's waiting. He's like, make a mistake. Make a mistake, bro. I'm about to see. Look, he's like, I'm about to see everything. That was a little jab from Teremoana. Teremoana doing a half bounce back too. He's just too far. He's too far for Big Boy. He's too far for Savage. Savage about to take a shit. Look at his eyes. He's like, I'm about to take a shit on myself. Savage, you got to swing right then and there. I would have thrown the biggest haymaker ever. This is how Teremoana fights. Half bounce back. He chills so much. That brother threw a feint out here. He was like, brother, shit. Savage is like, I ain't gonna do shit. Look at Savage. She's like, I'm just waiting on you to make a mistake. Because if I try to get in there, that jab right hand just missed from Teremoana. So Teremoana knows what to do. He knows what to do. It's jab, left hook. You can actually do a 1-2-3. You could do a 1-2-3. He knows where that brother goes after he throws the right hand. I would have taken that info in. Bam. Oh, that right landed. Brother ain't moved fast enough. It was a half hesitant right. And then, yep, there you go. Left hook him into the right. Hey, brother, you got knockouts too now. You got to throw a punch, fam. I know it seems hard to do. There you go. Good jab. You got to throw a punch, dog. You can't come in just look like you had a whole plate of just, good right hand from Teremoana. The biggest pizza you've ever seen. You can't just fresh off of the biggest pizza ever. A large stuffed crust with all the toppings and step in the ring, bro. Good jab to the body from Teremoana. That brother got a great fade, though. He got that blended. Where you get that from, Detroit? That fade is blended hella nice. Somebody cut him up real nice. Oh, big right hand from Teremoana. That brother, you can't just lean straight back like that. Oh, good left hook from Teremoana. Your back isn't flexible enough to lean straight back like that. He hasn't thrown one punch. He's like, I can't get in there. He looked like a Sinbad claymation movie. Like, brother, stop, brother. Throw a punch. You look like every photo of Jack Johnson ever, but not punching. You look like just the still shots, bro. 24 seconds left in the first. Brother. Oh, big right hand from Teremoana. Brother, you got to throw a damn punch. Now, you can't just sit there with titty back and not do, uppercut, left, right, left hook from Teremoana. Brother, all that shit you were talking and doing all this at the weigh-in, throw a punch, damn it. How the hell you let Teremoana come in dancing? You look like a damn 2 scoops of chocolate ice cream in a cone. This brother looked like melted ice cream in a 5-year-old's hand, bruh. All right, if you're going to look like a slouch, it doesn't mean you have to fight like one. Throw a punch. I want to see. I just want to see. He does got a great blend, though. He does got a great blend. His fade is magnificent. I give him that. But other than that, brother, come on now. Damn. First round finish. Yeah, he made the first round. If he's trying to just make it to 4, I'm just trying to make it to the 3rd and 4th round. Like, come on, man. Damn. I am disgusted. All right, here we go. Go ahead, brother. I know, Tony. There you go. Jab to now. Do what you were doing in the gym. Good jab to some. There you go. You're just trying to get some information. I'm gonna let that first round ride. There you go. Go get him, Savage. Go get him. Let's see if he has defense. Fam. Got to see something. Shit. Brother, godly, brother. Good jab to the body, bro. There you go. You can throw a 2. Yeah, okay, if Teremoana knocks this guy out, Matchroom, can you please put Teremoana up against some a little quicker? Just, right hand from Teremoana. I just want to see if Teremoana, what his defense is on. If you can do me a golden, get somebody with an ab or 2. one ab. I just want to see somebody a little quicker who. Oh, okay. That overhand right from that bro almost could cave you. It could cave you. Throw it again. There it is. Oh, good jab from Teremoana. Throw it again, bro. Throw it again. Wing it. Just keep winging it. Keep winging it. Oh, good. Oh, that. Oh, he almost dropped him. Oh, he dropped him. That brother got dropped. Come on. He's crawling like a baby. He's crawling like a baby. He's crawling like a baby. He don't want to get up. 8. He can't get up. 9, 10. That's over. Oh, you a. That has to be the most embarrassing damn thing. Tony Harrison game. He crawled. He didn't want to get. He's so. I ain't never seen a man more scared in my life. He's a. That turned my stomach so bad. I feel like throwing up. He was crawling around like he was looking for his mouthpiece, but he ate it. He ate his mouthpiece and swallowed it. Pause. And he's look. He's looking at Tony like, Tony, help. Tony like, fight. Look, bam. Oh, that too was not. And he got dizzy, and then he look at him. Now he's crawling around. He's crawling around like he's looking for loose change. Brother, come on, man. Then you got homegirl looking at Teremoana like he's a god. I like him, but shit. Give me Eddie Hearn. Do the War Room a favor. Give me a guy with an app. One. That's just inch away. One app. And then after that, 2. Jeez Louise. Look at Teremoana. He's bored. He just go walking off like, what the hell? Bam. Boom. I'm just getting wet. Look, I'm just working a sweat. The workout's over. I hit hard, but ain't no way. Let me see. The worst fight I've ever seen. 2 scoops of double butt. My God, Philo. This man already coming in doing the cabbage patch with girls twerking and shit. Come on, have some pride. He's crawling around wide awake. Eyes bigger than mine. Look, and he says 7, 8. You're supposed to get up with that 8 count if you got if one ball dropped. 9, 10. And then this man, all press conference talking about what he's going to do and how nobody survived and the difference between him and everybody else. Eddie Hearn calling him Mike Tyson. You hear that shit? Eddie Hearn was calling him Conan the Barbarian and all kinds of shit. He's a savage and Rambo. Tony Harrison was like, okay, you up my man's ass a little bit too much. He ain't that damn good. You saw Tony Harrison was like, boy, you know how to sell a damn fight. He ain't that damn good. Then look at his eyes, still big. And then at the damn stare down, he's like, remember, goddamn Bloodsport, when I thought that brother was the best thing since sliced bread. Remember, he was about to fight, I think it was Van Damme, and he was like, and then he got immediately got his ass whipped. I remember when I saw that, I was like, oh, wait, this is my shit though. Yeah. This is the best, this is the longest part of his fights right here. The damn dance. You got to be able to do that if you're gonna deal with the women y'all dealing with. If you can to deal with the women the way they twerking, you got to be able to have some about you. All right, but damn, bruh. How does do 11 wins, 11K? I have no idea. You tell me, brother. Tough Hoyts. Let me hear what he has to say. I like him. I really like him. But I got to know him. Like, what happens when he gets dropped? What happens when there's speed? He came out to Jeezy. Now he got diarrhea flow. That was funny as hell. Dude, they ain't even get drunk yet. They like, damn, I can't even get drunk. I done took the night off. Look, they out on a weeknight, right? They got cocktail tables. right? They out there chilling. They had hors d'oeuvres. That was a nice little thing they had. They were far away from the sweat. They can drink and eat. They were just starting to get that shit off. I didn't get a chance to get drunk, bro. Right? Remember, Freddie? I haven't even cut you yet. Why are you screaming? It's like, I haven't even got drunk yet. Learn anything new? I'm more patient. You always been that way. But my thing is, I was hoping you'd get up. Thank you. Yeah, get up. Let's have a rumble. Even he's like, whip my ass. Can you whip my ass? That's bad. When Teremoana is like, can somebody whip my ass, please? Oh yeah, Aussies are cold. But my problem is Eddie pushing. Give me a yeah. You keep giving me the same mold, olive mold. You give me the same Jello bowl. His eyes been popping out of his head. He was like the black talk. His eyes were like that when Jeezy walk out. It's all part of the plan. Hey, Eddie. No, Eddie. No, Eddie. I love you like a play because you my boy, you my dog. But bruh, between Teremoana and Ben Whitaker, it is time. I love both of those brothers. It is time, bruh. It's a bill, brother. You slow stroking the hell. What I'm saying is, give me a different mold. He doesn't have to be a great fighter. At least give me somebody with an app. The same fat guy with no neck, the same guy. Nothing against my big brothers and sisters out here, but you know what I'm saying. The patience, yeah, keep them active. 12 fights a year. It is a KO sport, and I get it, but God. Oh, yeah, y'all building him up. I would love him versus Moses Atama in about 3 years, but damn, bruh. This is like some Joe Joyce shit, and I love Joe Joyce too, but damn. Once the opposition really got going, Joe was on the floor. Like, sit down, Joe. Down goes Joyce. Like, he's trying to be undisputed. Nothing against him. Come on, Eddie. Eddie. I woke up for this. Made breakfast and everything. He made breakfast. He was just sitting there like, fish don't fry in the kitchen, beans don't burn. He was ready. This brother, your shit ain't, you just grabbed the egg. Like, I remember those Tyson fights early on. It was just like, oh shit, man, we done got ribs and everybody got French fries and ready to sit down. And right when you take the foil off the rib, the fight was, you're like, damn, the fight's done. You're in the kitchen trying to get you a plate, like running back. Boy, eyes popped out his head like Robin Harrison from Bebe's Kids. Hell yeah. Hey, fam. Eddie, you know better. Eddie, you know better. And that shirt cost $1,000, 100%. I got a few shirts like that. Not to flex, but like those shirts, those polos and stuff that you be seeing what I'm calling the fights, it'd be $900 and stuff like that. That's what Eddie Hoyne is rocking right there. You won't know it. But the difference is the fit and the fabric. You don't sweat in your armpits or nothing like that. Because I'm an armpit sweater. And those shirts, the problem is you spend that much money only wear once because you're on camera. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I messed around and ran one back. I don't know if y'all noticed on Black Two Sugars, I ran one back. But, man, come on, man. Never run it again game. What I mean, I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out why stay down. What punch made you stay down and crawl like a baby? What punch made you stay down? Come on, Eddie. Come on. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. We love you, Eddie. And honestly, I'm gonna call every Teremoana fight. We've called from the very first fight he ever had, right? But holy shit, you know, this is my final take. This is my final take because I almost threw up when I put my head down. I was so sick to my stomach, I almost threw up. Not from Teremoana, but Savage. Savage was the opposite. What, pansy? What's the opposite of savage? Domestic? Civil? I don't know. But here. The next time Teremoana gets in the ring, the guy better be at least in shape. I don't give a damn if his record is 0-11. I just want to know what happens when the person can weave out the way and get to him. That's all I want to know. His chin could be paper, like a wet paper bag. I would never know. I just want to see what happens if someone can weave out the way and get to him. Don't show this shit. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Like, at least with Mike Tyson, Charles Baker, you should have. Charles Baker, where's the league at? The football league. You scared? You scared like Savage over here. Civil. His name is Civil. At least with Mike Tyson, I was terrified watching him because he was so fast and so skillful, punched so hard and so violent that he ended up doing that with everybody. It didn't matter. As he was moving, he was doing that with everyone. You know what I'm saying? Teremoana has a lot of flaws that I'm like, I just want to see what happens. And Eddie Hoyne, shout out to him for recognizing it because he knows. He knows. He's like, we need to work on a little bit of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is he can't work on those things when everyone is the same fighter. So anyway, all right. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out. ShowBizz Adult. We're going to keep calling Teremoana fights, right? I'm not going to stop calling his fights. And you know, I'm whatever. If I'm not at a Quisiera or a whatever, I'm going to be calling the fight anyway. Let me see. Let me see. Send emails, ESPN app combined with NFL app now. There y'all go. Oh, you talking about for the Warroom to come? Oh yeah, I forgot. We recruit from the Warroom. Yeah, everybody, you talk to Charles Baker if you want to be part of the league. How many teams we have last year? 14. It was something stupid. I'm like, come on now, Charles Baker. You had like a 14-team league last year. I won it all, but got out. Let me see. Your boy from Queensbury, Raptor or something like that would be good. Yeah, something like that. All right. So yeah, there you go, everybody. This is how hit him up so we can have our war room, and it's really me, right? And we're talking shit, and we do it every year. What's this? The third year? The third year. I've been whooping your ass for 3 years, right? All right. So thank you guys for showing up and showing out. ShowBizz Adult. I'm out. Huh. Oh my God, War Room for life. You got that right, Tim. My goodness.